Yeah. They talk, we testify. They scroll, we sanctify. They bait for clicks, I build for freedom. They pander to crowds, I speak to the kingdom. This ain't gossip, this gospel. Ain't a brand, it's a mantle. This ain't performance, it's posture. Anointing over algorithm, I'm not like them imposters. I don't do fake deep, I break yokes. I don't chase viral, I chase hope. I ain't got trends, I got truth. I ain't running from culture, I bring the proof. Wide open, we build different. Cut from cloth, they don't even stitch with. Say it raw, say it real, say it righteous. Say the name Yeshua like we not lifeless. Yeah.
Wide open, we don't do safe. We don't bow down, we don't placate. We lay hands and we lay lines. This ain't rap, this redemption in rhyme.
Hey,
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
let me know when I can run something by you, brother. But good morning, huh?
Bro, we've been on we Are you kidding me right now?
I don't think he's kidding,
we've been live for 17 seconds.
Nah, it's probably like 6. you're like, good morning.
3, 2, 1,
It's 9:01
on you. Let me know when I can run something by you. What? I just got here, bro. It is still 1 minute after the 9 o'clock hour. Like,
get into it.
our intro was 60 seconds.
I missed y'all last week.
But this is the third day.
Brother, I give it back to you. Do the intro, then I'll come back.
Yo, it is 9:02.
Thank you.
Central Standard Time. It is 10:02 Eastern Standard Time. It is 7:02 Pacific Standard Time. Wake up, West Coast.
Levántate.
You know what? Let me stop hating on Mountain Time.
Let's go.
It's 8:02 Mountain Standard Time.
No one even knows what mountain time. What
Mountain Time doesn't go back or forth. It just stays the same. So in the fall, they're 1 hour behind us, but in the spring they're 2 hours behind us. So it's 8:02 Mountain Standard Time. MST.
Okay.
Not to be confused with MSG. Okay? Because of the sense of urgency, ladies and gentlemen, I have greeted you. I would like to welcome the entire world to Wide Open. We're locked in for the next 3 hours. And to quell the sense of urgency that was coming from one Hector Alejandro Guerrero, the floor is yours.
MSG is a
Madison Square Garden.
That's a seasoning that goes into Chinese food. Is that correct?
I wouldn't say that seasoning belongs to Chinese food. It is a seasoning.
Yes. But it typically goes in Chinese food.
I can't even say typically. I don't know what else it might go in.
Okay. Can I run the thing by you that I was originally going to talk about?
Yes, you
Thank
can.
Sorry, you kind of threw me for a loop right there with the whole MSG thing. So
Well, you threw me for a loop when you said I got something to run by you 7 seconds after the pod started.
There's a list of 2 responsibilities here. This is yours. This is mine.
Got it.
I cannot take on the MSG thing. You brought that up, and then it came out of me. You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Hula hoop to foo. So let me run something by you real quick.
What is happening, bro? This man.
What?
Hula hoop the food?
Hula hoops in the chat.
Is that even an icon
It's
emoji?
not. We need to make one though.
We can make one in Photoshop.
We
Actually.
need one, dude. Because people need to stay in their hula hoop. Okay, my bad.
No,
good.
you ain't lying about that.
Okay.
So going off of this hoopster that
Okay.
Derek just threw for me,
Okay.
this is very good.
Okay.
We don't. We're very healthy here. We're a safe place.
Yep.
But there's been a little bit of chaos in our Discord.
Okay. Yep.
No names will be called. I don't do all that.
Yep.
But I think it could be a good topic for us to talk about in regards to some of the dysregulation that can happen in a community and how we can respond as a community
Yeah, absolutely.
and being safe and loved. I just wanted to hear maybe some of your thoughts from that Bible.
Yeah, you know what's going down, bro.
Come on now.
So, let's go to Proverbs 14. Proverbs 14 and verse number 4. Proverbs 14, verse number 4. Here's what it says. Where there are no oxen, the stalls are clean. But from the strength of the ox comes an abundant harvest. I'm going to read it again. Proverbs 14:4, Tree of Life version of the Bible, says this: where there are no oxen, the stalls are clean. But from the strength of the ox comes an abundant harvest. I read this verse many years ago, and it became like a leadership principle for me. One of the ways that I draw wisdom and gain perspective from this particular verse, okay? If there are no oxen, no horse, no goats, no sheep, no pigs, no cows in your farm, your stables will be clean. But if you're going to have goats, sheep, oxen, cows, pigs, horses, there's going to be manure. There's nothing wrong with manure. Manure means something is alive. When a farmer comes out of his house in the morning and he takes a deep breath, a smell that we, city people, might find repulsive or gag worthy, he takes a deep breath in and goes,
Yes.
everything's alive.
Wow.
How do you know everything's alive? Because I smell ish. Take that in. That is the smell of things that are living.
Now that is good.
The byproduct.
Come on.
The byproduct of things that are living is ish. That's how I know all of these animals are alive, because I smell their ish. So let's get some shovels and let's get the power washer and let's make sure the ish doesn't become what this farm is known for.
Very good.
Our farm will be known for the animals and the what the animals give us, whether it's the meat or the milk or the horsepower, literally, or the way that we can break up fallow ground in the field because we can yoke the oxen and, you know, make straight lines so we can build straight lanes so we can plant seeds and get a harvest of corn or whatever tomatoes, whatever we're. Breathe it in deep. Oh, that smell. Oh, I love to smell some ish, because that means we alive out here.
That's good.
Let me tell you what is a farmer's worst day. When he walks out of his house, stands on his porch, right?
Suspenders.
Gets those two thumbs under his overalls, takes a deep breath in, and he smells the stench of death. Now his heart breaks because he has to walk through the stables, through the barn, to find out which one of his animals died. It's a sad day for a farmer when he smells the stench of death. It's a glad day for the farmer when he smells the stench of ish. Ish has never been my problem. Ish management is the issue. Can you actually manage your ish? Ish ain't your problem. Oh, there's some ish going on in my marriage. There's some ish going on with my kids. There's some ish going on in my life. There's some ish going on with me. Right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's some ish going on in my job. That just means people are alive, man. They're trying to work it out.
That's really good.
And they pooping all over the place. Ish management is the problem. And the average person can't manage their ish. That's the problem.
Yes.
Ish ain't the problem. Of course it's going to be ish. We should be doing it at least once a day. Right? If you eat, you gon' ish. And you have a way to manage it. There's an actual pot for you to put that in. You have tissue. You should have some wipes. You have a shower. Right? You have undergarments. We have all these ways of managing our ish. We know how to hold our ish in till we get to the right place, most of us. Unless we're wearing diapers and we're incontinent. So ish management is not the issue. Oh, I had to resist the bar right there. I wanted to say so bad, ish management is not our issue. So like that's the perspective I want us all to gain.
It's really good.
As long as we're alive, there's going to be ish in our life. Ish has never been the issue. Ish management has always been the issue. And if you can't manage your ish, whether it's yourself, whether it's your marriage, whether it's your children, whether it's your job, if you're an entrepreneur, whether it's your employees, ish has never been, I got a problem with it. Of course you're going to have a problem with people. What the hell you talking about? You have a problem with yourself sometimes. Sometimes you don't like you. Sometimes you don't like the stuff you do. You don't like the way you react. You don't like the way you feel. You don't like the way you're thinking right now. And then, so is it some wild notion that you're not going to get along with your spouse some days? Is it some that you're going to be cross with each other? Is it some notion that you and your kids ain't going to always see eye to eye? Is you're shocked that everybody at your job don't like you? But I'm a nice person. There's some people that are so hateful, they don't like nice people. I've been told I was too nice. There's people that stop watching this show. You don't challenge people enough. He's too nice. He lets people get away with too much. If I was doing that interview, go watch who you like until they give you some ish you don't like. Without oxen, stable, stay clean. If you want a perfect barn with no ish, don't have no animals. But you're going to starve. You want a church with no drama. You got hurt at a church, and now you don't want to go back to nobody's church. You want a church with no drama? Purchase a building, decorate it very nice, furnish it, put AV, and then never step in the door. You. Not other people. You. The moment you walk in, ish. I don't put my ish out there in the street. Sometimes you break wind. We can smell the type of ish that would come out if you did, because can't nobody hold their gas that long. Whoever smelt it, dealt it. Okay. So all I'm saying is, yeah, that's it. That's my perspective.
Fire.
From the farmer, you said, let's get the shovel.
Yes.
It sounds like, I could sit here and complain about this. I could sit here and observe it. I could sit here and whine about it, or I can get to work.
And guess what? Nothing is ever wasted, because the farmers take all that ish and
Fertilize
fertilize
it.
and fertilize other parts of their farm.
Mm-hmm.
So like, nothing is wasted.
Nothing is wasted.
Don't be wasting that ish. How dare you waste that ish? Okay.
And let me know when I could be vulnerable real quick.
In 3, 2.
You gonna give me the one?
No, in TV production,
Is that a thing?
you stop at 2.
It's not 3, 2,
Because 1 is silent
one
and
is
then
go.
you go.
One is silent and go. I feel like that doesn't make sense.
It makes perfect sense.
Who made it?
TV producers.
I think this year, I've only ished my pants in public at least maybe only twice.
At least maybe.
Last year was a lot. Last year might have been like 8. You remember I was big. I was big as a house. I was around 260.
Okay.
I'm eating nonstop. Full-blown alcoholic. A real nightmare. Half a heathen. The whole 9.
Okay.
Then the years prior before, it was scattered here and there. But this year, I think only 2. And this pelvic floor is strong, Daddy.
All right. So that is vulnerable. And,
Thank
you know, we accept it all.
Thank you.
But you've opened up the door to questions.
Yes.
Are you telling me you couldn't hold it? Or are you telling me you couldn't even feel it when it came out? Were you surprised by it? Like, I'm trying to figure it out. You pooped your pants.
Oh, 100%.
How though?
So I don't know in the pelvic floor, that is the groin area. Is that what that is? Am I using that term right?
Let's just look it up instead of
I'm pretty sure that's.
maybe we should just look up pelvic floor.
You want to look it up right
Because if Jenna Mountain was here, she could give us a full
That's what I'm saying.
answer.
Yeah. That's where I heard it from.
Yeah, but like,
That's where.
bro,
Shout out Jenna
bro decided to use a term that he heard one time from Jenna Mountain.
All right, here we
from
go.
a podcast.
All right. The pelvic floor is a group of muscles and connective tissues that form a sling or hammock across the base of the pelvis,
Yes, very good.
supporting pelvic organs like the bladder, bowel, and uterus.
Jackster.
These muscles are essential for continence, holding urine and stool, sexual function, and supporting the weight of the pelvic organs. Okay. So,
See, I was on point.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm locked in. I know
Yeah.
what thing-
Okay, so go.
No? All right, 3, 2. So
3, 2.
you want me to talk about this year alone or just in my whole life?
No, I'm just trying to figure out. I'm just now curious as to like, were you just going throughout the day and then you were surprised to see poop?
Here's what anytime this has happened, it's typically when I'm on a jog or I'm far away from a restroom. It's always outside. Never happens inside. When I'm outside, I feel it coming and it is unbearable. It is why are you laughing?
I'm so sorry.
It is like Hades has sent out his what are the little devil dogs?
Hades?
What are they called? The little devil dogs that they come out and get you? The hellhounds. It's like
Hellhounds.
there's a bunch of hellhounds inside of me and they're not going to stop. It is unconsensual. It is wrong. It is going.
Uh-huh.
It's a fast pass at Six Flags. Like it's all the way down to that hole, right?
Yep.
And I try to hold it as hard as I possibly yes.
While still while
I
still
have
jogging.
to stop jogging.
Of course
So
you
the
have to,
walk-
because the thought
Well,
I just had was
The walk turns into like a limp because I have to tighten the butt cheeks to hold the hole, and it's more of a limp, right? And then why are you laughing? It's a vulnerable moment.
because I'm watching this.
You're dancing.
Please
dude.
forgive
You're
me.
dancing, bro.
Please forgive me for laughing. I'm not laughing at you. It's the images that you're producing in my mind. Please forgive me.
I cannot forgive you in this moment. So I'm holding it tight. It hurts. It's very vulnerable for me. So
understood.
for you to do that, and Derek co-signing with the laugh, and then the bird cage that I forgot at the house. Like I get it. I understand. Derek let me borrow some eggs yesterday, and then I forgot the bird cage at the house. It's a whole thing. He's
Sorry,
very
the dogs,
he's very angry.
Docs, I'm
So
gonna make it happen.
it's never a full-fledged. What are you looking at, Tim? It's never a
looking at Tim?
full-fledged poop that comes out.
Okay.
But there's like the one that can just get past the slit.
Yeah, it's that shat.
That little kiss, that
It's that shat.
that roly-poly pops out.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's
now,
that Shatil O'Neal.
thank you. But normally I can make it to the restroom, but dude, this is where it gets really scary. It's so bad. Pants and shorts, pants and then the underwear come down, right?
Yes.
I didn't get ahead now. I just want to make
Okay,
sure
got
that,
you.
I just
Yeah,
want to
for
make sure
sure.
that we're locked
I'm
in.
locked
that
in,
you
bro.
feel safe. I know
Yep.
it's very vulnerable. Before these hairy legs can even hit the seat of the toilet, it's already coming out. As I'm going down, it's projectiling down. That's how intense it is. It's only happened twice this year, though, so I just wanted to say I'm proud of myself.
Maybe it's only happened twice this year because you've changed the way you eat.
I eat a lot better now.
You eat a lot better.
A lot better.
Yep.
Yeah. You got to get a shovel sometime.
You gotta get a shovel.
You got to get a shovel sometime. Then you got to put in the work.
Listen,
And I am alive.
and you are alive.
Yes.
Hector, you've given me more of you to love,
Thank you.
and
I forgive you.
you're safe here.
I forgive you
For laughing?
for the one time you left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. Accept my apologies. And again, it wasn't at your plight. It
I
was
know.
just the image of that I see everything in pictures. So
Thank you. And I'm sorry about that.
the image you
It must
produced,
have been a lot.
it was
the dance for me, dude.
it's Adam saying 75% reduction in incidents. I promise you.
He
This
did
is
the
why
analysis.
this is why I don't drink water on this show.
only
This is
happens
why
once.
I don't eat before. Well, I do intermittent fasting every day, so whatever. I'm
So he's
uh,
trending, basically, is what Adam is saying.
There's a 75% reduction in incidents. I mean, that can make Spirit Airlines kind of bump up above United. right? If they had 75% less incidents.
Lib put hellhound booty. What is happening? Wide open.
Oh, it was wide open, brother.
We don't do say.
We don't do safe. Oh my goodness. Wide open, we don't do shit. Okay.
Thank you for the gift of your vulnerability.
Yo. All right.
Oh man.
All right.
What a blessing.
Here we go. LeBron James begins his 23rd record NBA season with stellar playmaking in Lakers. Oh my goodness, do I have one on Lakers?
Come on now.
You're Laker garbed up, bro. Like
Is my whole outfit Lakers?
Minnesota everywhere.
So, I don't even need to read this.
You can say
I saw the game, and LeBron had 11 points, 12 rebounds. 11 points, 12 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 steal. That was the stat line last night.
Double.
Got that in my little noodle. Everybody was like, Luka and Austin Reeves are having such a good time and their chemistry so good. LeBron's going to come back and ruin it. LeBron already has the most points in the game. He's already cemented as one of the greatest to ever do it. Probably second only to Michael Jordan. And you mean to tell me you didn't think he was going to know how to come back in and play the role he wants to play? Bro wants a chip. Hey, Luka, if you're going to give me a fast pass to the Western Conference Finals, I know what to do from there.
Yeah.
I've been in enough myself. If LeBron can get a second ring with the Lakers, who's going to say anything? Oh, he's just been in the league for 1,000 years. How many people that's been in the league for 1,000 years can get back to the finals?
It's amazing, dude.
On any team. He's the first player in NBA history who
23 seasons.
who has been in for 23 seasons.
Crazy.
And there's only one person ahead of him for career games. And he's about to get that dude. So, I mean, y'all can hate on LeBron all you want, but I don't see nobody mad at Cal Ripken for all the games he played.
Oh,
You feel me?
yes.
Ain't nobody mad at AC Green for all the consecutive games he played.
Yeah.
And the dimes LeBron was dropping in this game.
It was really dope.
Ooh!
Oh, educate me. What is this?
Passes.
When you assist a person in making a basket, that's credited to you.
Understood.
They get the points, you get the assist. And he had 12 assists. Dude was a beast, man. Y'all got to stop playing with my guy.
And how is Luka doing over here with this new team?
Killing it.
What? Where's Nico?
Fired.
Who saw that coming? Everybody.
Everybody.
But you know what? Thanks, Luka. The Los Angeles Lucas appreciate you.
Los Angeles.
I'm sorry, the Lakers.
Los Angeles Lucas is
So he fit right in with the team chemistry, no problem.
Bro, they tried to say he was fat. He said, I'll show you fat.
start doing 2-a-days.
Start doing 2-a-days, transformed his whole body, went to go play back home in Slovenia, I think. Is it Slovenia? And then came back to the NBA and was like, man, please. Y'all are scrubs compared to Europe.
You know what? I shout out to Drew Castillo, man. You introduced me to Drew.
That's the homie, man.
Homie. He blessed my family with Mavs tickets on Friday. This past
Whoa,
Friday.
awesome.
Come on.
It was a dope experience. We
That's
had never
awesome.
been to a Mavs game, so I love you, Drew. Thank you for pulling up.
That's awesome.
And we went.
Hey, Drew, I love you, homie. Stop playing.
Love you,
man,
Drew.
a G.
Come through one day,
Yeah, man.
Just
I be
chill,
hitting
bro.
him up. We'll see when he pulls up.
Yeah, just come to the crib, bro.
So we went, and I got a chance to see the Dallas Mavericks play at American Airlines Center for the first time in person. They ended up going double overtime against the 3-8 Los Angeles Clippers. They lost.
What team is that?
A secondary team that used to live in San Diego. They moved to Los Angeles.
The
and
Anaheim Clippers. We'll give them the Anaheim.
Are they back in the Forum? Or there's a new stadium that's happening in your hood, or no?
Yeah, but
you don't own them.
L.A.
You don't claim them.
I think they're the Orange County Clippers.
They're like the Los Angeles Raiders, basically, is what you're saying.
They're the
Los Angeles Chargers. Pardon me.
yeah. Let's give them the OC.
Yeah.
The Orange County Clippers. Let's go.
Yeah.
OCC.
Yeah.
You down with OCC? No.
But my point is that LeBron has been playing longer in the league than most players age in the league.
Correct.
It's crazy.
LeBron has played against fathers and sons.
Dude, that's crazy.
That's how long he's been in the league.
And he's balling still.
Bowling.
Really, for real.
Yeah.
And it's like, I dislike LeBron for a long time. And then he went to the Lakers, and I was like, dang. Okay. But at this point, if you're hating on LeBron, it's just because you're just a hater. It's like Tom Brady. I never liked Tom Brady, but you have to realize that he's the GOAT. Cal Ripken, you made a great comment about Cal Ripken in baseball. Like, he played, dude played forever. And it's at that point with LeBron.
Hey, I think LeBron may have, even though, he missed a whole month, he may have more assists than points this year. I mean, he gonna have some games where he goes ham, but what I'm saying is, this is the team that he has this year is the type of team that makes him thrive. It's also the team that makes Luka thrive. So LeBron is surrounded by shooters. He's gonna always draw a double team, and then when the defense collapses, he can kick out to an open. Jake LaVeria is burying threes. Austin Reeves has proved his point. He can pick and roll with DeAndre Ayton, or there's a Jordan guy. I think that's his name. The other center. I'm looking at him right now. I can't think of his name. Yeah, I'm super happy. LeBron James has 42,195 points, 11,596 assists, 11,734 rebounds, and 2,346 steals. He is first all-time in points, fourth in assists, 25th in rebounds, sixth in steals, and second in games played.
That's so crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Talk about DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah. No. But the other center that plays for who is gaining his confidence, and he out there.
Jackson Hayes.
Jackson Hayes is a baller, bro. He reminds me of JaVale McGee.
Oh,
just
okay.
Long, springy, bouncy, and will be out there handling his biz. Yeah. Anyway. All right.
I'm glad basketball's back.
They're not beating the Thunder though. So there ain't nobody talking about the Thunder right now. Lib. This whole thing is about LeBron and him coming back. We know what the Thunder did.
So Derek, when you went,
our memory ain't short.
When you went to, it was American Airlines.
American Airlines, yeah.
When you went, did you get any food or drink? Because I know it's pricey. So what was it like when you got there and the whole experience?
I ate before I went.
Wisdom.
Before I went, I almost hit you up to be like, "Hey, told Jamil I'm gonna park at a spot," but I didn't. But I thought about it, but it was late. But I paid $45 for parking, but I got free tickets.
Yeah, it's good.
In the 100s, like Drew plugged us.
It evens out.
It was in the 100s. Like those tickets are expensive, and so I felt blessed. So the 45 wasn't a big thing. The whole family got to unlock some core memories to be at the American Airlines Center
For sure.
And I stayed away from the food. I did get a Coke Zero, but Joanna got some nachos, and my daughters got like cotton candy and stuff like that. I wanted to make it a good
Hey,
experience.
man,
sure.
Come on.
Yeah, but
Absolutely.
yeah, it's pricey.
Oh yeah.
They get you.
I'm like, how are people paying this amount of money? Because it was pretty packed, and I'm like, this team is not that good. The product's
Trash.
not that great,
Trash.
and they're expensive. Trips me out.
Man, I was about to be trash for a minute. Cooper Flagg. Who thinks Cooper Flagg is the second coming of anybody? He's not the second coming of Kevin Love.
he's young. He's 18. Like he's almost my daughter's age.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that like he has some talent and skill from what I know. I'm not
Yeah.
like a super basketball fan.
Yeah.
I see it and I think that he has promise and potential, but people fall in love with potential and sometimes it don't materialize. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna pray for him.
I mean, he's gonna turn into a good player, but he's not gonna be Kevin Love. Let alone like I don't. Who thought getting rid of Luka and then the NBA rigging you to get the number 1 pick and you get Cooper Flag and was like, this is our generational talent. We just let go generational talent. We just got back generational talent and now we're gonna run the table. Who thought that?
Wow, the comparison to Kevin Love and was Kevin Love even a marquee player? I mean, he was up there, but was he like top
Kevin
tier,
Love is a
plus?
dog.
I'm saying that, but he was like,
That's what I'm saying. He's not KD.
no, he wasn't.
That's what I'm saying. He's not generational.
Right.
But Kevin Love is a dog.
No, he was. Yeah.
He was a walking double.
He started at the Timberwolves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a walking double.
Yeah.
If Cooper Flag becomes a walking double, holla at your boy. Right? But a couple of dunks.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you who's tripping me out. Wemby, bro. Wemby is a fun to watch, dog.
Wemby is an alien.
Dog, it's crazy.
Wemby
dude.
he looks like he's the same height playing against people in 9th grade.
It's weird. And
Yeah.
he's fun to watch, man.
Yeah. So
Kevin Love got some rings, right, with the Heat? Or did he?
with the Lakers.
With the Lakers?
I'm
no,
sorry,
with the
Cavs.
Cavs.
Cavs. Yes. Dang, they said Lib said that Cooper is not even Cal Korver.
Wow.
My God, out of Zion. Ooh.
He's gonna do all right. He's gonna be okay.
Let's hit that article that you just pulled up.
I have 3. We got this one. We got this one, and then we got this one.
Hit me with the Navy SEAL.
Roger Dodger.
The Navy Secretary. Navy Secretary warns workers. The Navy Secretary warns workers can make more at Amazon instead of building America's warships. It's hard to get that person to want to do that job.
Hard work.
Scroll up. Maybe it started. The print's just small. Okay. Convincing workers to spend their days welding at a shipyard when they could earn a similar amount of money working behind the counter of an air-conditioned Buc-ee's is one of the biggest obstacles to reviving the country's lagging $37 billion shipbuilding industry. These people just don't give a ship anymore. At least that's the theory of U.S. Navy Secretary John Phelan, who, during the confirmation hearing in February, said he was handed down a mandate of shipbuilding by President Donald Trump. And that sounds exactly how Donald Trump would say something like that, right? I'm hiring you to be the Navy Secretary. I have 3 words for you that's going to make sure that your tenure goes here great. Shipbuilding. Needs to be a whole lot of ships. We need to have the biggest warships in the whole wide world. We want them in all the oceans. We want them in the Indian. We want them in the Pacific. We want them in the Atlantic.
Best ocean.
We got the best oceans. It's already been proven. It's already been proven off of our coast. We have the greatest oceans in the world. We have the greatest reefs. I don't care what's going on with the coral reef in Australia. I don't care how blue their water is. We have the best fish. The very best fish. Maryland has the best crabs. Those blue crabs, nobody can touch those blue crabs. We want shipbuilding. We want shipbuilding. We want shipbuilding. We want you to build a ship. We want you to give a ship. We want you to take a ship.
Amen.
In the past 7 months, Phelan has laid the groundwork for increased shipbuilding capacity. Drawing on his business background, he's the first Navy Secretary in 15 years without military experience. What? To cut back on inefficiencies and encourage competition. Still, the Navy's low wages stand in the way. He said at a defense conference this week, and Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Indiana, well.
Come on, Indiana.
They really force these ads.
I think this is really an issue of wages, to be honest, when I look at it across states, Phelan said, noting employees can earn a similar wage working at Amazon or Buc-ee's mega gas stations. When folks are aware of what else is out there to make the same income, it's hard to get that person to want to do that job. The industry, which contributes more $37.3 billion to the national GDP and supports 110,000 workers, according to the U.S. Department of Transportation's Maritime Administration, has been on the decline for years. Part of the problem has been shifting government priorities, the elimination of shipbuilding subsidies during the Reagan administration, and competition from Asia. China's largest state-owned shipbuilder built more ships in 2024 by tonnage than the U.S. has built since the end of World War II.
Crazy.
Child, this seems like a situation that predates Navy Secretary Phelan. According to the Center of Strategic and International Studies, a bipartisan think tank. Yet, shipbuilding, like other blue-collar jobs in the U.S., is up against a crisis of self-fulfillment, especially when it comes to younger employees. Slightly more than half of blue-collar workers, including those in manufacturing, mining, and construction, describe their work as just a job to get you by. Double the share of other workers who said the same, according to a March study by Pew Research Center. In addition, only 25% of blue-collar workers said they were satisfied with their pay, compared to just under a third of other workers. To be sure, some Gen Zers have increasingly turned to the trades as a possible alternative to the large debt loads and AI job-related risk that they see as being associated with the traditional four-year college degree. Yet, the number of interested young people still pales in comparison to open positions. CEOs with large blue-collar workforces, including Ford CEO Jim Farley, who bluntly said, "We are in trouble in our country." I don't know if he sounds like that. Have also recently called attention to the issue of hiring and retention. Farley said during a podcast episode published last week that the automaker had 5,000 open mechanic jobs, some of which pay up to $120,000 after training. Not only that, but there are 1 million open positions not just in manufacturing, but also in emergency services and trucking, as well as in the trades. It's unclear exactly how much shipbuilders earn as salaries vary, but a listing for a fabricator and fitter at Chesapeake Shipbuilding Corporation was listed with the salary of between $21 and $30 an hour, according to the jobs platform. Indeed, Buc-ee's workers make an average of $15 and $25 an hour, and Amazon workers in fulfillment and transportation make an average of $23 an hour, according to Indeed. Can we? Okay, so let's stop.
My friends
I want a
thought that was
poll.
a job.
I want a poll.
Okay.
Buc-ee's, Amazon, and jobs like this versus welding in a shipyard where you can make 120 grand a year and working at like a manufacturing plant like Ford. What you taking?
Where would you work for 120K?
Where would you work for 120K? Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's, Amazon driver,
Yep.
or shipbuilding.
or Ford and the Navy.
Buc-ee's is the move.
And keep it a buck. $120,000 is great for a single person.
Yep.
Right?
Exactly.
Single income, no wife, no husband,
Works great.
no spouse,
Yes.
no kids. 120? Okay. And that 120 also depends on where you are geographically. Y'all already know Okay, I want somebody to think about. I want somebody to guess what I chose.
Just for context, $83,730 is the median household income in the United States.
83 grand.
$83,730.
I don't believe it. I do not believe that number.
Really?
I don't believe that number. I mean, I know that's what it says. I don't believe it.
Believe it's lower.
I think it's lower.
Got it.
Yeah.
I think it's lower.
Mm-hmm.
We got 132 votes right now. Bucky's is well in the lead.
Yeah, 120 grand in Philly. 120 grand in New York. You better move to Iowa.
Des Moines, you can be all right.
You could be all right in Des Moines with that. You could be all right in Dallas.
Yeah, you'd be okay as a bachelor. Or
That's what I'm saying. As a single person, 120
Sure, you'll be all right.
in Dallas, you'd be even better in Fort Worth,
You'll be big chilling.
right?
You'll be big chilling for sure.
Move out to Crum, you're a millionaire.
Brownsville.
You know what I'm saying? Move down to Granbury.
Oh, it's over.
Ballin'.
White settlement on my way.
White
En route.
settlement, huh? I'll take a correct Confederate flag and use it as a bandana.
Amen.
Ooh.
Alejandra, move to Texas. I'm trying to tell people. All right, I need somebody to guess what. I want you to guess what I chose.
Well, we should do a poll for Tim then, huh?
We'll wait for this one to be done.
Okay, roger that.
We'll call it at 200 votes.
Yeah,
Okay.
that'll be fun. That'll be fun.
We're at 185.
185. 185.
I would work at Buc-ee's all day.
Would you?
Oh, yes.
Welcome to Bucky's.
Oh, but you know what? Never mind.
Hey,
Amazon Drive.
George Fink, remove the top 1 to 2% before figuring out that average, and I bet it drops to 40K.
It's probably true. That's just, you know what? Let me refine the search. Middle class.
35 to 55K is the average. They lying.
I put middle class income now. It says it ranges from approximately $41,000 to $124,000 for a single person. While some state-specific analysis show ranges like $67,000, but it says based on the national median of about $75,000 is the middle class income. However, this could be family. These are income households. You know what I'm saying? Two working adults.
Hey, our community knows us too well. We don't even have to do the poll. They all know I chose the Amazon driver
Oh, for sure. You want the little blue hitter with the little.
with no engine in it. I want the electric blue hitter that just comes through the neighborhood like this.
I switched mine. That's what I would do too.
Literally.
I want to move around. I want to have a little bit of freedom.
Oh man.
Zip around.
Wes, I love you, bro. Whose backyard are you in? Yo, it's so funny that y'all already knew this. I would be in that blue truck dropping off y'all's packages. Y'all's packages would be like on your door. I'd never bowling ball roll them. I would put them in a place where the Amazon package thieves can't just get to them right away.
Yes.
I would look in your Ring cameras and wave at you and give you words of affirmation, and then I dip. That's what I do. I don't know what he's off Denton Highway, bro. You close to the crib, bro.
I know that Denton Highway's pretty spacious. It's pretty long.
But it's still over here.
I don't know. I felt like I seen the Denton. Or actually, it says getting on to Denton Highway, downtown, the 35 or whatever it says. Denton Highway.
Yep, going to Argyle. Yep. He'll be in Argyle in 10 minutes. Yeah. All of your packages would be anointed. John, you right.
Adam gave 20 gifted subs.
Wow.
Bro.
That was kind.
Bro.
Wow.
Amazing, dude.
Adam just did that?
Amazing, dude.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Oh my God, that was generous.
Shut it out.
Chanel, Apoku. As a flight attendant, I make $41 an hour and fly 140 hours a month, and that's barely $60,000 in Central Florida. Yeah, man. And here, listen, I fly so much that I am one with the flight crew. Okay, and so Chanel, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Flight attendants do not get paid until the flight is in the air. They are flight attendants, not ground attendants. So when we have these delays and stuff, and they're being kind and telling everybody to get to their seat, that's because we trying to close this door so we can push this plane back and get in the air so they can actually get on the clock. They're flight attendants. They are not ground attendants. So I be checking on them, man. And when people are, you know, pooping, when they're being really ishy, I have to let them know, man, like, hey, y'all better stop playing with our people. Okay, they get paid as soon as the aircraft door closes and they release the brakes. Right? Like, y'all better stop messing with my people. Yeah. Yep. Close the door and push back. Then they get paid. Y'all stop messing with my people. Get in the plane and sit down.
Amen.
We trying to close this door so they can get on the clock. They are not on the clock the whole time. You sitting up there trying to jam a piece of luggage that should have been checked into the overhead bin. You know it wasn't gonna fit. They ain't got the nerve to get mad that they got to check it.
Bruh, please.
I tell them I love them. I hug them if they're cool with hugs. Guys and girls. I be hugging everybody.
Amen. Everyone gets it.
Everyone gets it. I'm promiscuous with them things. I will hug everybody. Have zero chill. Bam, 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 bam. How would you advise younger generations to set themselves up for the future? Imani, are you talking like financially? The white picket fence dream is staying on dream now. Yeah, you're right. I would move out the country. I would find a job that pays me U.S. money that I can do anywhere in the world, and I'd dip.
Outro.
That's real. I just obviously I love this country, but if Jew gave the green light, just give me the light.
Oh, I was like,
we'll pack and go. Just give me the light. We will pack and go. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I would dip.
Book me a couple flights.
Yeah.
Got Hector on American Airlines right now, booking flights.
Where you going, Hector?
Booked out.
I'm getting ready for Pennsylvania.
All of a sudden he's booking
Hector's
flights.
like, okay, let me get with the flight attendants, make sure that I
Figure
get in
this out
there.
real quick.
Hector's
Hey, but-
flown so much with you, bro. Go ahead, tell him, bro.
Well, when you're nice to them, you get perks.
Tell him.
If you're just nice and you're kind and you're normal, they'll give you the tea. If you're delayed, they'll be like, it's coming up soon. They'll become like a little half a concierge key vibe. You get an extra little peanut. You get taken care of.
An extra little peanut is crazy.
Half a concierge.
They don't have peanuts on the plane
Yeah, they
no
do in
more.
the first class.
No, they don't.
They weren't peanuts.
There's no peanuts in there.
So they're nuts.
There's
Not-
nuts.
not
Yeah,
peanuts.
everything beside peanuts,
Gotcha.
because people that have those strong allergies, to be in a cabin, it's not a good. It's not. If somebody has a peanut allergy, and they declare it on the plane, they actually scrap that service.
Is the peanut allergy a real thing?
It is, because somebody can go into anaphylactic shock, and if they do it at 30,000 feet in the air, nobody wants that.
You ever seen one in person? Like someone have like a peanut attack?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
They weren't faking it?
Not at all.
Did they live?
Yes, they did.
Praise him.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you have one?
No, but I know that there's some. Your children have some allergens. I know that are mindful of what they consume, right? Tim,
Say that again.
your children have some allergens that they have to be mindful of what they consume.
Absolutely. Absolutely. My kids are very healthy. They're meat potato boys. That's all they eat. Well, they're eating a lot of
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A right now. I fear
oil.
I fear that they're just full of waffle fries, and I don't know how they bowel movements are.
No pasa nada. They're young.
Yeah, they're young. They'll be all right.
Squeeze me.
My mommy. Okay, wonderful. What else we talking about? It's 9:51. Oh, snap. This is huge. Meta prevails in historic FTC antitrust case. Won't have to break off WhatsApp and Instagram. I don't know. Let me just read it. Meta has prevailed over an existential challenge to its business that could have forced the tech giant to spin off Instagram and WhatsApp after a judge ruled that the company does not hold a monopoly in social networking. Before I read anything else, do we agree on that? Do we believe that Meta holds a monopoly on social networking?
I think so.
Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. You think so? What do you think?
So.
Yeah.
Okay.
They own it, right?
They own Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp.
Oh, yeah, dude. 100%. They're the cartel.
They are literally the social media cartel.
U.S. District Judge James Boasberg issued his ruling Tuesday after the historic antitrust trial wrapped up in late May. His decision runs in sharp contrast to two separate rulings that branded Google an illegal monopoly in both search and online advertising, dealing regulatory blows to the tech industry that for years enjoyed nearly unbridled growth. So he ruled against Google, but he ruled for Meta. This is interesting. The Federal Trade Commission continues to insist that Meta competes with the same old rivals it has for the last decade, that the company holds a monopoly among that small set, and that it maintained that monopoly through anti-competitive acquisitions. The judge wrote in his ruling. Whether or not Meta enjoyed monopoly power in the past, though, the agency must show that it continues to hold such power now. The court's verdict today determines that the FTC has not done so. The federal agency has argued that Meta maintained a monopoly by pursuing an expression CEO Mark Zuckerberg made in 2008. It is better to buy than compete. True to that maxim, Facebook has systematically tracked potential rivals and acquired companies that it viewed as serious competitive threats. During his April testimony, Zuckerberg pushed back against claims that Facebook bought Instagram to neutralize a threat. In his line of questioning, FTC attorney Daniel Matheson reportedly brought up emails, many of them more than a decade old, written by Zuckerberg and his associates before and after the acquisition of Instagram. While acknowledging the documents, Zuckerberg has often sought to downplay the contents, saying he wrote the emails early in the acquisition process and that the notes did not fully capture the scope of his interest in the company. But the case was not about the acquisitions of Instagram and WhatsApp more than a decade ago, which the FTC approved at the time, but about whether Meta holds a monopoly now. Prosecutors, Boasberg wrote in the ruling, could only win if they proved current or imminent legal violation. The FTC's complaint said Facebook also enacted policies designed to make it difficult for smaller rivals to enter the market and neutralize perceived competitive threats, just as the world shifted its attention to mobile devices from desktop computers. Meta said Tuesday's decision recognizes that Meta faces fierce competition. The products are beneficial for people and businesses and exemplify American innovation and economic growth. We look forward to continuing to partner with the administration to invest in America, said Jennifer Newstead, legal chief officer, in a statement. The social media landscape has changed so much since FTC filed its lawsuit in 2020. Boasberg wrote that each time the court examined Meta's apps and competition, they changed. Two opinions to dismiss the case, filed in 21 and 22, didn't even mention popular social media platform TikTok. Today, it holds center stage as Meta's fiercest rival. Quoting the Greek philosopher Heraclitus, I never heard of this person, that no man can ever step into the same river twice. I don't know. Boasberg said the same is true for the online world of social media as well. The landscape that existed only 5 years ago when the Federal Trade Commission brought this anti-suit has changed markedly. While it once might have made sense to partition apps into separate markets of social networking and social media, that wall has since been broken down. E-marketer analysis Minda Smiley said Meta's win is not necessarily surprising considering the lengths it's gone to in recent years to keep up with TikTok. But from a regulatory standpoint, Meta is far from out of the woods. Next year, major social networks will face landmark trials in the U.S. regarding children's mental health. Still, today's win is surely a boost for the company as it battles criticism and questions over how its massive AI spending will ultimately benefit Meta in the long run. Facebook brought Instagram, then a scrappy photo sharing app with no ads and a small cult following in 2012. The $1 billion cash and stock purchase price was eye-popping at the time, though the deal's value fell to $750 million after Facebook's stock price dipped following its initial public offering in May 2012. Instagram was the first company Facebook bought and kept running as a separate app. Up until then, Facebook was known for smaller acqui-hires, a type of popular Silicon Valley deal in which a company purchases a startup as a way to hire its talented workers, then shuts the acquired company down. 2 years later, it did it again with the messaging app WhatsApp, which it purchased for $22 billion. Wow. WhatsApp and Instagram helped Facebook move its business from desktop computers to mobile devices and to remain popular with younger generations as rivals like Snapchat, which it also tried but failed to buy, and TikTok emerged. However, the FTC has a narrow definition of Meta's competitive market, excluding companies like TikTok, YouTube, and Apple's messaging service from being considered rivals to Instagram and WhatsApp. Investors didn't appear surprised at the ruling. Shares of the Menlo Park, California-based company were down $1.52 at $600.49 in afternoon trading Tuesday, in line with broader market trends. How many people use WhatsApp?
A grip.
How many people use Instagram?
How many use
So let's do a poll.
Okay.
How many people use Facebook?
Face back. Hey, let's start it, Tug. Face back. Let's start it, dude. We can get Meta.
What's that app about?
Oh
What's
my
FaceBack
God.
about?
Face back.
It's about the different type of big backs that are in the world. So let's go Facebook.
Face back.
Said it again. My brain. Facebook. Okay, this is the last poll. Then we got to go.
Okay.
Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram. How many people use those three? And then at least once a month. How many people use that at least once a month? and then do one. How many people use it never?
The alarm is going with the beat. It's dope.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so I got once a month. How often do people use Facebook, IG, and WhatsApp? Once a month, more than twice, weekly, every day.
Got it.
Bruh. The thing about WhatsApp, as the poll goes up, it's international, and you're mandated to put your phone number in. Instagram, you didn't have to. Facebook, you really didn't have to. But WhatsApp is a secured messaging service that families have always utilized, especially families that are contacting their international family members.
Correct. Correct.
And dude, when they acquired that, bro, it was like, oh.
Sounds like a monopoly to me.
And then it's like, yo, Mark Zuckerberg, you're building a compound in Hawaii, underground. What do you know that we don't?
You know something?
Have you tripped out on that? That compound that he has underground in Hawaii? Oh man, it's too much. We're too close to
The military already has one there. But the fact that a billionaire tech guy is building one there, that's the head scratcher. What are you doing? I know why they're doing it. What are you doing? Look at the time.
Look at the time, dude.
Hey, hey, hey. Y'all hear this music?
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead and get into it wide open. These phone lines is wide open. All around the world, we wide open. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 10:02 Central Standard Time. It is 11:02 Eastern Standard Time. It is 9:02 Mountain Standard Time. It is 8:02
MST.
Pacific Standard Time. I love y'all. Hope y'all doing well. We wide open for the next 1 hour and 58 minutes. No question, comments, concerns, off limits. We can talk about whatever the heck we want to talk about. We can go any direction you want to go. Look at my kneecaps. Look at those kneecaps. They look buffed and polished. It's because I'm not ashy out here in these streets. Okay? I don't believe in being ashy. I don't know what anybody else is doing with their life. I'm not about to be ashy out here in these streets. Anyway, this is a safe space for you to be fully seen, fully heard, fully known, fully loved, even if you're not fully agree with, because 4 out of 5 ain't bad.
It ain't bad.
And I don't guarantee I have all the answers or any answers, but I do guarantee that you will be safe. All right. Do we have anybody?
We have an anonymous caller
Got it.
calling in. Welcome to Wide Open. You're on with Tim Ross. Unmute.
You need to come. You need to come off mute.
Unmute.
Ladies and gentlemen, join us for
I
the
can.
unmute
I can
class.
see your mouth moving, but I can't hear you yet. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
She took.
Bye.
No, not bye.
She left.
She didn't leave.
She's back.
I think she just turned off her camera.
Oh.
Cocoa butter and oil's down over
you gotta
here.
believe it's something, brother.
Here it comes.
There she goes.
Okay.
Give us a check, 1, 2 for the Lord.
Check one.
There
There you go. There you go. Hi.
Okay. Hi, Uncle Tim. I'm so excited to talk to you.
I love
Oh,
you,
my
girl. How you
goodness.
doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
Oh my goodness. It's surreal. I see how people I'm gonna be okay. Nah, it changes when it's when it's actually happening.
No worries.
Oh, oh my gosh. Okay. So first, just thank you. Thank you for allowing need to be in this space for doing what you do, you and the whole team. I'm just like super grateful for everything because you guys are like instrumental in a lot of things in my life, relationships, and all of that. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Our
Um,
pleasure.
my question, well, I don't know. Most people like give the question and then you want context after.
That's fine.
Okay, so um, it has to deal with anger mainly. I am perpetually angry
Mm,
all the time.
mm.
And you had that sermon on Sunday that I watched live. And side note, funny story, in your sermon that day, you were talking about how people go into the prayer closet and you were like, oh, they have this song. You're listening to You Sustain like 4 times, and then you're yelling at your kids with the song in the background. That was me last week. That song specifically.
What?
It was in my spirit. I woke up, I was playing it while I was in the shower, playing it while I was getting ready for work, getting the kids ready. Then they wasn't getting ready for school or something. I started yelling at them about it, and the song was playing in the background, and I just had it on a loop, and it
That's
literally played
hilarious.
3 or 4 times.
That is
And I
crazy.
was just like I was just like, "What is happening?" So
Yo,
I'm
that's
like I took it as a
unbelievable.
sign. It's like, "Okay, let's call in," because 'cause I've been wanting to call in for a while.
Good for you.
Um, and I just yeah, had to take the step. So, yeah, so my question is about, like, actually applying the rewiring of being angry all the time, um, because I am in therapy. I just started back, and I went because I'm angry all the time, and there's a lot of things going on in my life. And I'm just kinda tired of it, like, I keep praying about it, and they say, "Put it down, don't pick it back up," but then I pick it back up in 2 seconds, and I don't know why or what's the cause, and I'm trying to get to the root of that.
Okay.
Um, in terms of context, it's mostly around my family or my marriage. Uh, I've been married for almost 9 years. Next month, it will be 9 years. We have 2 kids, 1 on the way. And I am trying to not perpetuate the generational cycle from my mom, my grandma, etc. But I'm mad at everything. Like, especially with my husband, it's like he can't do anything right. And I get so frustrated that I'm the other person where um, people call in and they're like, oh, my husband or my wife, they're not working on themselves, they're not doing anything. Like, no, that's me. I'm the one that's yes, I'm going to therapy because I want to figure these things out, and I'm doing a little bit of work. I'll say I'm doing a little bit, but I know I could do more. But when I get upset, I'm like, I don't want to talk. Like my husband will come back, he'll apologize, and I don't apologize. I turn over, I isolate, I do all these things that I know are not beneficial to growing, or I know it's not what I should be doing. I'm not setting the right example for my babies. I'm like it's in my mind, but my actions say otherwise.
Got it.
And I'm just like, why? Why is it perpetual? Why do I feel so uncomfortable like talking? I try to be more vulnerable, and it seems like every time I try to do that, it backfires. So I just shut down again. And I don't know. I get irritated by everything. Like it doesn't even matter. I'm the person that blows up. Like, you ask a simple question and then I'm the one that like explode and it's like, dang, I was just asking you want something to eat or whatever. And it's like,
Mhm.
don't ask me if I want something to eat. Like, just
Mhm.
feed me, and
Mhm.
it's like
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm like, I don't know where it really stems from. And I don't know how to fully let it go. And it's like, I don't want to keep living like this. I don't want to like keep stressing my family out. I know like we talk a lot about how like wife sets the tone and stuff in the house, and I feel like everybody's on edge because I'm always on edge, and I hate it, and I really do. And it's like people say, "Well, you just want to be mad, or you just want to," you know, just because I fall into like this default state,
Okay.
and it's like I don't, I really don't, but like I don't really know anything else, I guess. So that's what I just resort to, and it's really hard for me to come out of it. And I don't know. So I'm just trying to figure out how do I like rewire completely to where I can let it go. I'm not saying I'm never going to be angry again, but when I do get angry, that it's not to a detriment. and I can actually work through it, process it with my husband, and process it with my kids and whatever else that might happen. Because it's just it's been a burden, and now
Gotcha.
it's just like, okay, I just need some like godly insight
Yeah,
and
for
like
sure.
not just the superficial stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Well, first of all, I appreciate you. I love you, and I'm so proud of you. Your self-awareness is like spectacular. I
Thank you.
love working people that can own their stuff. And you being self-aware enough to know, yo, it's me. I'm the one that keeps perpetuating this situation. I can work with that. So, first of all, just kudos before I say anything. Just self-awareness is a huge part of our ability to change. But you said something that I found very interesting, and so I want to inquire. Are you opposed to me asking you some questions?
Oh, no, go ahead.
Okay. Um, you said this is all you've known. So, how long have you been angry?
I don't know. I can't really pinpoint it. Honestly, the angry part, I kind of I think back to when I had my oldest, and she's 6, so I never dealt with like postpartum stuff. So I kind of use that as a like starting point. But I know, like looking back after some therapy work and stuff like that, I know that like through high school, I like suffered with depression and stuff. Didn't know it at the time. Wasn't really aware about therapy and like that, like through high school and my childhood years. Um, but in terms of the anger, I guess coming out, I think it happened more so around the time I had my oldest.
Okay. So,
So
so was
that's
that
what I usually use.
okay? So you were not explosively angry prior to your first child.
Correct.
Were you implosively angry prior to your first child?
More than likely.
More than
Like there's a
likely.
lot of things I can't remember. Like my childhood is black right now.
Okay.
If it's not key pieces or things that have been resurfaced,
Okay.
then I don't really remember. But I'm very internal in terms of like when something's emotional, I do like isolate. I do separate myself
Okay.
from like others. So I would say yes, it was probably more of an internal thing. And then now like being married and all of that, my husband gets all of that mess, like the explosiveness.
Okay. Yeah. Marriage. When you when we get married, there's nowhere for us to hide anymore. Marriage exposes us like no other thing can. Right. The only thing that comes close to marriage is community. Right. If a single person gets in community, um, they're going to be exposed. But when you get married, it's exposure at the most intimate level, right? I can no longer hide from me. You never had to ask you. Well, you could ask yourself what was wrong with you, but you didn't have to answer, right? Once you get married, the two become one. This is you outside of you looking back at you, talking to you about you and asking you, why you like this? And you like, don't be asking me
I
why I'm
hate
like
it.
this, right?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you today? You're so quiet. I'm quiet because I want to be quiet. You know what I mean? Now you got to answer, right? So marriage does that to us. It just there's just no place for us to hide anymore. And postpartum is a real thing. And there might need to be something processed there. Now, when you talk about the depression that you had in high school, was it just a feeling you carried, or do you have a idea of what you were depressed about?
I don't remember exactly. Uh, I know I had a suicide attempt in like 5th grade.
In fifth
And
grade.
so 10th,
Oh, 10th grade. Roger that. 10th
yeah.
grade.
And it wasn't like, it wasn't life threatening per se. It was more of attention
Understood.
getting.
Yep.
And I don't know what was happening at that time for me to go to those lengths. I do remember like the aftermath because I had a friend, like there was a group of us, we went to the same high school and the same church. One of my friends was my pastor's son.
Hmm.
And he saw like the marks on my wrist and he told his dad and his dad told my mom and my
Hmm.
mom blew up at me. It was never talk of like therapy. It was never talk of going to talk to the pastor. It was never talk of like processing it.
Hmm.
It was just like, don't have to worry, you're gonna do this again type of thing.
Right.
And then like that was it. And so I don't remember outside of like, we fared okay growing up. We didn't have like a lot of stuff, but we did okay. My mom did, the best that she could. But I feel like all of that kind of mixed in with other peer pressure stuff and all the regular high school stuff is probably like what led to it.
Yep.
Um, so yeah, so like all of that was never fully processed. I didn't really know anything about therapy until like probably closer to well, we did like premarital counseling, but it
Hmm.
was real surface level.
Mm.
I would say probably a little bit after getting married, and like that was it. So yeah, I don't. I'm just kind of been dealing with like a lot of things that have been repressed and pushed down, and now they're like surfacing, and now they're coming up, and now like, and then I don't want to pass it on to my babies, and I don't want to perpetuate the cycle.
Okay. So, there's so much here. And since you do have a therapist that you're starting to go to, I want to give you something to do in between your sessions. Are you meeting weekly? Are you meeting twice a week? Or how are you doing it?
It's sweet.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
Um,
Okay. So in between your sessions, here is going to be the exercise. And ooh, child, this is about to be difficult. Okay. So this is a challenge. I want you to see your therapy sessions like the weekly trash takeout. Okay? We usually put out our trash once a week, right? Either in front of the door if we in an apartment, in front of the house if we in a house or a condo, whatever. You got to take that green bin or that blue bin out to the curb, right? They come take that trash on that day. They don't take it the day before. They don't take it the day after. It comes out that day. If you miss that day, trash ain't going out. Now you got to live with it for another week, right? And we don't want to live with our trash for another week because it accumulates more and it can potentially stink more, right? So the exercise I would like you to implement, what I'm submitting to you, this is your assignment if you choose to accept it, is everything that you would be angry about, that you would pop off on. This means that you're going to have to be very attuned with your body. This means you're going to have to be very aware of yourself in the moment. Everything that you want to pop off on, you're not going to pop off on it because it's not trash day. We not popping off at the husband, and we not popping off at the kids, and we not popping off at just a situation. You get to write all that down or type it all down, whatever. Keep a little running list. And on trash day, your therapy session, you give all that to your therapist. Let me tell you what these so-and-sos did this week.
Okay.
My kids would not get dressed when I told them to. I told my husband to bring home the egg cage and he didn't do it. Okay? I am sick of these people. I'm sick of me. My job and the house, and you get to now, the reason why I'm saying that is because I've had to do this and it works. I have literally been like, okay, trash day's coming and I'm going to take all my trash out, even the little wrapping paper for peppermints. I'm putting it all out there, right? But it gave me an exercise to practice self-control. I am angry about the situation. I do want to do something. I do want to say something. I'm just choosing where I'm going to say it, and I'm not going to say this to you right now.
Do I say that?
Yes, you can say that if it helps in the moment. Like, ooh, there's a lot I want to say right now, but I'm not going to say it right now. Trash day for me is Thursday. And I'm going to take that trash out and process it. And then I'll come back to you after with, because okay, thank you, Holy Spirit. I can't handle jalapenos. I really can't do any spicy food. But I like the taste of jalapenos. So I need jalapenos without the seeds. I still want the flavor. I don't want the heat. That's what this exercise is meant to do with your anger. It doesn't mean you're not spicy anymore. Doesn't mean you're not a jalapeno. The seeds are out of it, so you're not going to burn me. My anger I need to be able to express my anger without everybody feeling the heat. I don't need to singe everybody's eyebrows. I don't need to scare the whole house, right? I don't need everybody tiptoeing like, you tell me when you want to talk, because you know what I mean? Like, we want to be able to be like, hey, I'm really angry right now. And here's the reason why. And now some of the stuff I take to trash day and it ain't even worth bringing back, right? It's out of my body. I've washed it. And then I'm surprised, right? Like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I got through a week without ethering nobody. So does that sound too hard?
Right now, a little bit. I mean, I'm willing to try. I don't know. I'll try.
I guess I don't know. Come on, process. Talk about it.
Thinking about it, it seems easy enough. It's just trying to thinking about it in real time. I I don't know. I have to be more aware of what I'm doing. 'Cause I'm on autopilot right now. So I have to stay more conscious about my actions and
That's
everything.
exactly right. Do you remember I don't know if did you watch any of the Marvel cinematic movies?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
You remember the first Avengers?
Relatively, yes.
Okay. Bruce Banner has gone through the whole movie and hasn't turned into the Hulk. They've been wanting him to turn into the Hulk. They've been, come on, man, do something, And and then when they finally need him, they're like, come on, man, get angry. What do you need to do?
I'm always angry.
Girl, you already know it's She-Hulk. You already know it's She-Hulk. Come on now. You know, right? He's always angry. He can just control it. He is no longer the uncontrollable rager that blacks out, and then when he comes to, his purple shorts are all ripped and he ain't got no shirt on anymore because he went from being like 190 pounds to 1,000 pounds, right, of pure muscle and green and mean. And now he wakes up, 4 hours later near some train tracks with only some purple draws on, like, oh, what did I do? He's now attuned enough with himself that he's like, at any given time, I can turn green. do what I need to do and come back to my original form. That's where we want to get with our anger. We want to have our anger. We don't want our anger to have us. And so it does mean you don't get to be on autopilot. And that is work. It is work. We don't get to give ourselves the out of like, look, listen, this is just being me. No, I'm being consciously aware of the fact that right now, I would love to raise my voice right now. Can't do it. It's not trash day. You on my everlasting gobstopper last nerve. But I can't flash on you until I process this. After trash day, if this is still a thing, I will come back and talk to you about this. But I can't do it now because it ain't going to be nice.
I'll try.
Okay. That's all I want you to do is try. And I don't need perfection. If, again, learning to attune, sometimes you won't catch it until after you've already popped off. If that happens, apologize right there in the moment.
It's hard for me too. Not so much with my kids, but with my husband.
Okay.
And I don't know why necessarily. It's like, I don't know. With my husband, it's hard it's not just the like apologies, it's a lot of anything. Like simple compliments. Sometimes it's even hard like saying I love you or saying thank you or like I don't know.
Do you like him right now?
Probably not.
Okay.
I
Okay.
say no.
Okay, great. We can be honest about that. In marriage, you don't love is not a feeling, that's a commitment. You made a vow, but that don't mean you like him every day.
In my mind, I still feel like I should be able to affirm or build them up, And so it's like all I do is just spew all this anger, and then it's like that's it. And then we try to talk about it, and it kind of go in those perpetual doom cycles. It's like we're not really getting anywhere.
Okay.
But I don't really know where that comes from.
You don't know where that comes from.
Not really. I mean, it could be relational stuff that has happened, but I don't have like an exact moment or like an instance where I can point back to say like, oh, because of this is why I act this way or feel this way or whatever.
Okay. And listen, if your emotions have been on autopilot, in many ways, maybe your relationship has been too. And that can happen. You've been with somebody for 9 years and you just kind of know your partner and you know the stuff you like and you know the stuff you don't. And then all of a sudden, if we're not in a good place, we can start rewriting history and think everything's bad and forget why we fell in love in the first place and why we wore a white dress and why we walked down the aisle and why, you know what I'm saying? Why we fell in love and cried at the altar and prayed and ate cake and went on vacation and blew each other's backs out and all the things, right? So here's what I'm asking you to do. I'm going to ask you to do something else hard, okay? Because we do hard things here. This is the wrong freaking show for easy, right? This is right. I wish I had another show that was just fun and we just all kikied and then I could have sponsors like Clorox and Tide and
Then we want to grow.
Snap into a Slim Jim. be promoting stuff I don't even eat. It's like, why is the vegan got beef jerky on his why is there an ad for beef jerky? Okay. I just want you at least 3 times a day to compliment your husband.
Verbally? Can it be like text messages?
Verbally. If it's gonna be through the phone, I can compromise with you on this. leave him a voice note.
Okay.
If you can't, if there's too much energy that you feel in person while he's away at work, voice note him. Hey, babe, I just want you to know I'm thinking about you today. I love you. You're a hard worker. Have a good day. Find the truth about what you know about this man and speak the truth. I'm not asking you to write a freaking soliloquy, right? I'm not asking you to put D'Angelo in the background and then be like, baby, oh, baby. I want you to find what you know to be the truth about him, and I just want you to get used to saying it. Because we don't want the enemy creeping in, distorting the view of our spouse, and making our spouse out to be our enemy. It's one of the enemy's oldest tactics. Goes all the way back to Genesis 3 with the first couple. And Juliet and I don't play that. The enemy has tried that with her, tried that with me. We just not going to happen. We just not going to let it happen. So, are you up for that challenge as well?
I'll try.
You're going to try. Okay. I just want you to try.
I'll try.
I just want you to try. That's all I want. Okay. What's going through your mind right now?
I think finding the things to actually say for that. I feel like comparing it to the self-control anger challenge, that one seems a little bit easier compared to this one. In terms of like, so now I gotta control myself that way and find these things to say and say them. That's the part. Like I could probably think it all day. It's the actual like saying it to him
Mm-hmm.
part. I don't know. I don't know why it's just weird.
It's weird.
Yeah, to like it shouldn't be. I should be able to say simple, like nice things, affirming things, put them up. And I have like this hasn't been the way it's been our whole relationship.
Right.
Um, it just came to a point where like it kind of I don't know. So just like fizzled out.
Mm-hmm.
And like now it's hard to get back where we were or better than where we were.
Yeah.
So it just feels weird to say or do like I don't know.
Well,
But I think a lot of stuff, but it just doesn't like come out. Like there's a lot of things that I want to do. There's a lot of things that I want to say, and then like it just my body does not follow through.
okay.
And I don't know where that comes from.
Okay. I've used this analogy before, but it's popping back up in my head like very vividly, so I want to share it with you. So when Hurricane Katrina happened in New Orleans, obviously it was devastating, right? The levee broke, it devastated and displaced hundreds of thousands of people, if not millions. And then there were some people that, despite all that devastation, they were like, I'm coming back to my neighborhood. I'm coming back to my house. And even though it's been reduced to rubble, I'm going to rebuild here. This is home. I'm not moving nowhere. I ain't going to Texas. I'm not going to, any other place. I'm going to stay here. Okay. So this reporter caught this woman who was in front of her house. Her roof was on the ground. Tells you everything you need to know about the house. All of her memories have been washed away. All of her possessions in that house, whatever she didn't take with her, is gone. And They're in the front yard of this house. The roof is behind her, like flat on the ground. And the reporter was like, I see you're committed to rebuilding. You're saying you're coming back to your neighborhood. You're going to take your FEMA money and rebuild here instead of going somewhere else. Why would you do that? You know, and where are you going to start? That was the question. Where are you going to even start? And this lady looked around her front yard and she looked down by her feet and there was a crumpled up McDonald's cup. And she picked it up and she said, I'm going to start right here. She considered that trash in front of her yard. Somebody would consider the house trashed. But she was like, I'm going to just start right here. Right? So whatever has been eroded in the 9 years of your marriage, just start with compliments. Like, that's not going to get y'all back to where y'all was before all of this, right? But it's a start. And just see what it does. Because what I'm asking you to do is not contingent on what he's doing for you. What I'm asking you to do is not transactional. I'm asking you to sow something and see what you reap. It ain't got nothing to do with him. It ain't got, well, he ain't been complimenting me and he ain't been making me feel beautiful. It ain't, this ain't got nothing to do with that. Now, I'm big on body language. And your hands have been in front of your mouth this entire time. So what is it that you want to say that you are not saying?
I don't know. I'm just listening and trying to like picture doing what you're saying to do. I think what you just said, I was thinking about like the transactional thing because my husband would tell me like that it probably feels transactional, like he has to do something and to him, it feels like he has to do something for me to do something. And that can be true to an extent. I know I do like run on my emotions a lot. So if I don't feel like doing something, I'm not gonna do it usually. Um, and it's like if I don't feel like he cares about something that I asked him about or whatever, then I'm not gonna like run up and hug him or whatever. You know, it's like I don't know. And I'm not, it's not intentional. It's not like I'm trying to withhold it from him. I'm not like punishing him or that type of thing. It's just like I just leave it alone. Um so yeah, I'm just trying to like wrap my head around it, I suppose. Like just trying to just make it a reality of actually incorporating this into my days and like I don't know. I just feel like it shouldn't be this hard. And I don't know why.
Well,
Like it seems so simple and it's
it's as with most things, it's easier said than done, right? Until you start doing it, and then after you do it a few times, like if you've been out of shape, and the first week of the gym is hell, the second week not so much, right? First week is, second week not so much. My son did leg day for the first time last week, and he was walking like Frankenstein for 4 days. But if he keeps doing it, that's not going to be the case. So I just want to acknowledge and affirm that yes, this could be hard. It could be hard to do something that you haven't done in a while.
it just seems so trivial. Like, yes, I know it's an issue for me. I just feel like it's like like people call in with these like and I don't know why I'm trying to compare it because it just feels like it's so tiny. I feel like some people would feel like I wish all I had to do was compliment. You know, I wish
Mm.
I had to do it. And it's like they have all these other like major issues going on.
Yeah, that's why we don't compare here,
I know.
right? Because
It's like what's going through.
yeah, for sure. Everything whatever is your issue, and it's real to you, and that's fine. All right, so since I'm in personal trainer mode,
Okay.
um, you're on your phone, so you probably can't leave a voice note right now, but just text it.
No, actually,
Oh,
I'm on a computer.
okay, sweet. So grab your phone and leave him a voice note. Remember, you ain't got to make up nothing that you don't.
Yes.
I just want you to affirm him, and I want you to encourage him. Just whatever words are natural and feel true. I'm not asking you to again to say something that you're that goes against the truth of where you are right now. But if you can objectively look at this man who you just happen to be married to, and if you can't think of one good quality that you could compliment him on and just encourage him to have a good day, then that's a different conversation altogether. But if you can, that we're going to do this together. Well, you're going to do it. I'm just your cheerleader right now.
So, and forgive me if I'm overthinking. In terms of like him doing something or him just being.
Yeah, just his being. You're hey babe, I was just thinking about you today. I just love your consistency. I love your work ethic. You go to work every day, you provide for us. I just want to encourage you. I love you. I don't know. I just love the fact that you're breathing air. I don't know. Hey, I'm glad you're alive, hun.
Like I want to leave that, and he's gonna like probably call and be like, "What's going
What is wrong with you
on?"
today?
Yeah, like what? Okay.
And then that's when you're like, nothing. I was just thinking about you. I promise you, let me tell you something about men. We all got a little boy in us that wants a girl to be our cheerleader. We want a girl in pigtails to be our cheerleader. You already got pigtails, so you halfway there.
Yeah. And I used to be a cheerleader. Yeah.
And you used to be a cheerleader.
Yeah.
If you don't 5, 6, 7, 8, who do we appreciate right now?
I don't. Tim, this is ridiculous.
I love it. I love that it's ridiculous.
Um, I don't know. I just, I think, well, I think the other part of overthinking it is like because I'm still like low key mad. So like,
But you don't even
I
know
don't
what you're
know.
mad about. And if you can't put it into words, then we have to keep processing what this is, right?
I mean, it's kind of like it's like our daily things. Like I don't know. Okay. Um, can I run it? Can I say it first before I say it on the?
Absolutely, girl. What are you talking about? Let's rehearse it. Let's get through it.
I was just thinking. I don't something along the lines of just like thanking him for just um, loving me like through my mess.
I like it.
Okay. Let me do that right now.
Okay. See, hey. And your body language changed because you actually believe that. See, I'm not trying to get you to say something that you don't believe or that's disingenuous to where you are. But there was a smile that flashed across your face just now when you said that. Thank you for loving me right through my mess. You're acknowledging where you are in this story. And that's a beautiful thing. And if you got to say, if that's the only thing you can say 3 times a day, I'm not asking you to come up with 3 different compliments. If you just say that 3 times a day.
Oh, see, that's what I thought.
No, I'm not
That's
going
where I was
to.
at.
No, this is
Like 3
not
different things.
calculus. No, this doesn't have to be calculus. You might say that. I'm telling you, if this is the most organic thing that comes to you to say that until something else organically comes up. You could say this 3 times a day for 5 weeks if you want to. I don't care. But when you start sowing something different, you're going to start reaping something different, is what I'm saying. Okay. While it's still on you.
Wow, okay. This is silly. Hey, babe, I just wanted to thank you for loving me through my mess and sticking with me. Yeah, that's it. Okay, bye.
It's so cute.
It's so stupid.
Yeah. We back in 10th grade right now. You know what I'm saying? You my
This is so
homegirl
stupid.
and he your boyfriend and he play football and you the cheerleader
so
and you
stupid.
like y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all wasn't seeing eye to eye. And I'm like, girl, if you don't call that boy right now, just tell him you still love him. This is fantastic. I like it a
Like,
lot.
doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make
This don't
any
make no
sense.
sense, Uncle Tim.
This
It
is
don't make no sense.
fantastic.
This is so childish.
This is beautiful. Are we not all his children?
yes.
Jesus loves the little children of the world. We're all children. Jesus loves the little
I don't know.
children.
It's so silly
All the
for it
children.
to be dragging on so long, and it's just like, I don't know. I think I just try to make everything bigger than what it really is. And that makes me mad. And I'm all like mad at myself, you know.
I get it.
So,
How many months are you pregnant?
I'm almost at 20 weeks.
Okay.
Halfway through.
Yeah. What are the ages of your babies?
My oldest is 6. My youngest is 2. She's 2.5.
Okay. And then this
2
one.
girls.
Okay.
And then yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm done. Like I've had rough deliveries.
Okay.
So, my last one.
Last one and we done. How'd you feel about getting pregnant again?
Oh, it was rough. That's part of the reason why I had to start therapy back up again. Because I'm overweight. I wanted to try to lose some weight. And because of the emergencies I had with my previous pregnancies, I was lighter then. But I wanted to try to be a little bit healthier, at least do my part, and not have anything that would cause a complication. Um, and I was like, well, we're here now.
Yeah.
And there's a whole other thing with like our stability, our finances, and where we live, and all that type of stuff that factor. But like, I love pregnancy. I love babies.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we're kind of grieving the fact, like, you know, we wanted a bigger family. I'm grateful for the babies I have. But we're still kind of in that space of like, you know, well, this is my story. You know, I'm a natural girly. I didn't get to have any natural births, but I'm grateful because my babies are strong. They're healthy.
Yep.
I'm fine relatively. So I'm grateful for that. But it still weighs on us a lot.
Yeah, understood. And that pressure is real. That pressure can factor into the emotions that you're feeling and the anger that you feel. Because Again, a lot of our anger can be around disappointment and be around the um the 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 loss of control. Like, this is not the circumstance by which I
Pregnancy
would have.
has taught me so much about letting go of control.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the type of person that wants to control everything.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing with pregnancy that I control other than getting pregnant.
Yep.
Like,
Right. Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I'm super proud of you.
Thank you.
Very, very proud of you. You did some hard things today. You committed to doing a hard thing, and then you did it. And then you committed to do another hard thing, and then actually did that hard thing. So you can do hard things.
I tell my babies that all the time. Practice what I preach.
Yeah, yeah. So I expect nothing but progress and the joy of the Lord coming to you as you continue to walk this out. I'm a nickname you She-Hulk, but not because you destroy
Not
it.
the Disney version where they messed up that whole show.
Yeah, no, not the Disney. I didn't see it because I got rid of Disney in 22, so I don't know.
You're not missing anything. It's
Okay. But yeah, I see you as the Hulk that can turn green when needed and not green because I've lost control. And that's the best type of Hulk to be.
To get to a point where I'm not even a Hulk anymore.
Yeah. If you don't listen, you don't have to be the Hulk if you don't want to. Right? Understanding that anger, as like I said in the message, anger is a God-given emotion. And it's our signal to let us know what's wrong and then what we need to do next. It's not an anger it's not who we are. It's a signal for what we need to do. And as long as we keep it in that space, we're good. Good?
I think so.
Okay. How do you feel?
I feel something in my chest. It's a little tight,
Okay.
but at the same time, I feel a little lighter.
Okay.
Because I've been holding a lot of tension. Like I said, I've had like
Yep.
the time. So I do feel a little lighter, but my chest does still feel a little tight.
Yep.
And that could be like physical things. It may not necessarily be just emotional.
Okay.
I'm okay. I needed this. I needed like action steps. And like actually work towards something.
Absolutely. And I even, again, you have the ability to attune. Again, your self-awareness is there. And if you would practice being more attuned with your body to even make the distinction that, you know what, I do feel some tightness in my chest, but that could be physical. It might not all be, emotional. That's huge. If you can stay attuned like that when you interact with your kids, when you interact with your husband, it's the work that I've obviously been able to progress to where in real time, someone or some situation can make me angry, and in real time I can diagnose it and be like, oh, okay, I know what I'm feeling. I know the response I could give. And then I need to know if a response is needed at all right now. Is this even worth bringing up? Because then I have to use all my tools to navigate the whole conversation if I even bring it up. So do I want to do all this work right now? Right. And
Right.
if it warrants that, then I'm gonna bring it up. If it doesn't warrant that, it's going out on trash day. My trash day this week is tomorrow. I will meet with my EMDR therapist tomorrow. I met with her last week on Tuesday. I'm meeting with her this week on Thursday. So trash day for me is tomorrow. And I got some stuff to take out. So we navigate our family and our spaces, and we attune to our emotions, and we make it to trash day, and everything's gonna be all right.
I received that.
All right. I love you.
To Uncle Tim, thank
So-
you.
I'm so proud of you. Now go put back on sustain and just let it.
But not yell it like kids after. That was crazy, I'm telling you.
Yo, that's
crazy.
so funny. Yo, I love you so much. Have a great day, okay?
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
The Sustained reference, dude, from
And
Danger
it was
Danger.
her, and it was her completely. Like literally it was her.
Yo, Tim, I have a homie and his wife, Chris Hinsman, and his wife Allura. They work at TC. Well, Chris works at TC.
Okay.
And they had a situation that happened on Saturday, and it revolved around anger. And then they were in the building for Sunday's sermon, and they just wanted to tell you, thank you for just your obedience to sharing something that was so real and so raw and that was so relatable,
Wow.
digestible, and how they were able to actually practically put it into play right away
For sure.
to identify what had happened the day before and how to move forward.
Praise God. Amen.
And it's like, bro, it's like just, and your DMs have been blowing up with people just like, wow. And it's just been impacting so many people, and will continue to impact
Thank you,
people, bro.
Jesus.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes, man.
Amen. Thank you, Lord. I'm with it. Who's next up in this piece?
Daryl, welcome to Wide Open. You are on with Tim Ross. Unmute. 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 Unmute the flute player. What happened?
What happened?
Is that too much?
What? We got an unmute class.
Oh, it's on mute now. If you tap it to unmute it, it should. Boom. That should
What
be
about now?
Boom, my man. We right here.
All right, we
Gucci'd
in, we
up.
in.
What's up, homie?
Doing good. How you doing, Uncle Tim?
I'm doing fantastic, bro. It's good to see your face.
For sure. I ain't gonna hold you long. I'll go ahead and get into it. I got my notes.
Okay.
My first question is, how do you erase your anger with God? My second question is, how do you recharge your faith?
Mm-hmm.
For a little bit of backstory, me and my wife were doing an IVF. And that first part of IVF is expensive.
Yes,
it costs
is.
some money.
Yes, it does.
After you get the embryos, it's a little cheaper. So we
Yep.
got to 5 months with my son. We lost our son at 5 months.
Gosh, I'm sorry.
Thanks. Immediately, got to get my wife together. So let's hit some grief counseling. Let's do separate therapy with the grief counseling. Let's cry this out. Let's do what we need to do. Jumping over to the second round, which is happening right now. You're not supposed to test.
Okay.
You're supposed to wait 10 days, go to the doctor, they give you the blood test. People test all the time. We tested. It's not looking good.
Okay.
And I've poured into my wife so much that she's good. She's like, this is very unfortunate. We've cried it out. We've done all the things. She's like, but I'm ready for the next round. If this doesn't work, I'm ready to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
And I've poured in as much as I could. We in church. We're doing our thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still angry. And I don't know. As a man, I don't know what to do with that.
Okay. Yeah, bro. First of all, I'm so sorry you had to go through that. IVF, when the results don't come out in our favor, is devastating. Juliet and I lost 3 babies. Naturally, going through IVF and doing that whole process, then losing a baby,
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
I
And
can't. I
we
can
got
only imagine.
we got 8 embryos.
Yep.
So that's a thankfulness to God by itself that we got 8.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
now we've lost one and we got 2 that's looking
Yeah,
I look so we're doing the countdown and that's got me kind of
for
losing my
sure.
mind on that.
Absolutely. Okay, so you're angry with God. Good. I'm happy
So
to hear you say that.
yeah.
What about your anger are you questioning, or what about your anger makes you uncomfortable? What are you feeling? What's coming up?
I'm from the South. So you ain't really supposed to question God. You ain't really supposed to be angry. That's
There
not
you
a
go.
thing.
Right.
But when it happened, I screamed to God. I said everything that I needed to be said.
Yep.
Because if I believe He can hear me and hear, then He
Yeah.
know what I'm thinking already.
For sure.
So
Absolutely. Might as well
let's
get it
get this
out.
out.
Exactly right.
Yeah, let's get it out.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
I didn't talk to God. I said everything I needed to say. And still when I pray, it's something in the back of my mind that's just kind of like, you ain't come through for this.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't feel good about me praying to God and still having that in the back of my mind.
Got you. All right. I love you. I love you. We have been taught to only go to God when we feel good. Right? And if we have any other emotion beside worship, adoration, and saying, holy, holy, holy is the Lord God of hosts, his whole train fills the temple, like the seraphim and the cherubim, we feel like we don't belong in his presence. That reserved spot of anger in the back still belongs in his presence. If that don't leave for 6 months, you should still keep going into the throne room of grace and praying and going to your daddy, because he's your dad, bro. He can handle your anger. If he can't, he's not God. If you feel like you need to fully have it erased before you can go and talk to him, then he's not God, and we should not worship him.
Right.
But he is. So perhaps the anger is only erased in his presence. And perhaps that's only done over time. Jesus prayed 3 times for the cup to be removed from him. And this is God in the flesh.
Right.
And he's like, if it was just a matter of one and done, God, will you remove this? No. Oh, well, not my will, but thine be done. No, he asked 3 times. And that 3 is not like this, this rubric of like, well, you can come into his presence 3 times. It's just meant to say however many times we need to go to him in supplication and prayer around a situation that we want change and it doesn't change, he don't care. So that could have been 3 times. It could have been 300. Whatever, I would rather maintain my relationship with God and be angry than to stop talking to him until the anger subsides.
That makes sense.
So my encouragement to you is to keep showing up with your anger, because he can handle it. Like, God, I'm believing what these next 2 embryos I got, but it ain't looking good. And you know I'm still mad at you about like, I got my wife through this thing, but I'm still pissed, dog. Now you do this again, I might stop tithing for a month. I don't know. You got me twisted. You know what I mean? I might not go to the men's fellowship. Like, say whatever you got to say. I told the Lord when I lost my younger brother Miles, who was killed in a car accident, September 17th of 2004. I told God I was never preaching for him again. And then commenced to cuss him out. I called him everything but holy and righteous and Adonai and the great I am and the rose of Sharon. I did not call him any of those things. And I happen to still be here with a relationship with God, with the Holy Spirit still in me, empowering me, giving me peace, giving me his presence, convicting me of my sins, all the things. In the same way, my kids have disobeyed me and popped off and lost their mind and got amnesia for a minute to who I am as their father. And they like, my bad, daddy. Forgive me. I didn't kick them out the house. I didn't make them go sleep in the shed. So I just want you to be, if this makes any, if there's any congruence to the statement I'm about to say, I want you to have peace with the anger that you have. It is a God-given emotion given to you by the Father as a signal to what do you feel is going on right now. And what you feel is going on right now is you and your wife's prayers haven't been answered.
Right.
And it feels like an injustice. You feel like you've done everything right. You've been believing God. You're exercising your faith. And this stuff should be, damn, we already got to go through IVF. This should be easier than this. And it's not. And I'm pissed about it.
Yeah. On top of that, I've been having dreams since I was a kid. So I had a dream that we had the miscarriage, and then we had a miscarriage 5 days later. So now it's almost like, and I still hesitate when I say it, but it feel like you playing with me. It feel like you playing, and I know I don't know, it hurts to even say that out loud, but it feel like you playing with me. Because why did you make me see that? And now I'm praying, I'm looking for answers, I'm looking for you to talk to me, and it ain't coming. So now I feel like I'm being left. If that makes sense.
It makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
And he's okay with you thinking that he's playing with you.
Yeah.
Like, you saying that does not change his character or his holiness or his anything. It's, you're being honest about the experience you're having with him. Although we see through a glass darkly, although we know that our minds are finite and his is infinite, he's sovereign and we're not, blah, 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 all the theology we could throw out there, the way I'm experiencing you right now is selfish. And you're playing games. And I do not like them. Stop playing with my emotions. I don't want dreams that come true if this is going to be the damn dream.
Exactly.
Leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. Yeah.
I want to dream about me winning the lottery and having quintuplets. How about that one?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Don't be afraid of, because the last place we need to be censored is in the presence of God. We got to be censored with humans. They can't handle all of our vulnerability. And as much as we talk about honesty, openness, and transparency, humans are fragile and they can only handle what they can handle. But we cannot reduce God to a human. He's not. His feelings are not hurt like ours. He is not petty like we are. He does not hold grudges. He in the flesh was touched in all points, yet without sin. He understands and is compassionate with the plights that we have to navigate in this world, because in the flesh, he experienced it all. And that's why I feel confident going to him when I'm angry and talking reckless. Because at the end of it, I am regulated at the end of me getting it all out. And I don't know I have no idea what you mean by why you did what you did. And I remember telling the Lord when Miles died. So anyway, 4 months, dark, depression, almost ended with me taking my life. I literally had my daddy's revolver and thought about ending my life. I have never been in that much pain in my life. And then and I'm going to my grief counselor, and we have a very, very strong relationship because I've been going to her for so long. And I came in, and it was another day of me still being angry. And this is after 4 months of me still being angry, of me still I don't understand, and da 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 da. And she said, how she said, I want to ask you a question. She said, would you rather have, because my brother died in '04, so in September, so he would have been turning 28 November the 2nd. He died shortly before his 28th birthday. So, my therapist said, would you rather have the 28 years you had with your brother and the memories that you have now, or would you rather you never knew him? I was like, well, duh. I'd rather have the time and the memories. And she said, and I needed her to say this. This is not like, everybody's situation is different, but we had relational equity and she knows me. She said, then shut up. And I said, okay. She said, you have, for the last 4 months, I've listened to you come in here and talk about the loss of your brother, which I empathize deeply with. But his children lost their father. Your father lost his youngest son. Your mother lost her baby. Your older brother lost a brother. Your aunts lost a nephew. You're not the only one that lost Miles. And it was over. And I remember, not that day, but a few days or weeks later. No. Thank you, Holy Spirit. It was a few months later. Because I was, that something changed for me that day, and I was no longer in this mood, right? Still sad, still anger in the back, right? Still back here. But a few months later, I was like, I was in my prayer time, and my prayer time doesn't look like most people's prayer time. That's my dad. I talk to him anywhere. In the same way, I just don't talk to Juliet in my house when we in the house together. I can talk to her anytime I want to. I pick up the phone. I call her wherever she is. We got our location services on. I call her wherever I want to call her from and talk to her. So I talk to God any time of the day and in doggone on the plane, anywhere. It don't matter. But I remember telling God after many months, I said, hey, man, you don't have to tell me why you took him. You don't owe me no explanation. I don't even care. For whatever reason, just tell me when I get to heaven. It's fine. I know he's there. He gave his life to you. Okay, good, done. We get it. Like, you don't owe me no explanation no more. Not that you ever owed me one.
Right.
But that thing that was back there finally let go. But man, I was preaching with that thing back there. After them 4 months, I was still preaching with that thing back there. He didn't cut off revelation like, nah, nigga, you still mad at me, so I ain't gonna let you see nothing in the book. You can't feed other people while you still, come on. When I tell you he ain't us, he's not us. And we should be grateful. That's one reason to worship him, because he ain't human. God is a spirit. And those that worship him have to worship him in spirit and in truth. And the truth of your life right now is, I'm angry still. I'm not as red hot as I first was. Me and my wife have got through this, but I still got something back here. And as long as you cool with what I got back there, here I am, Lord. Use me. Let me pray to you. Let's talk. You can speak to me, whatever. Don't be afraid to hold that anger, man. And my daddy's from the South, and he had a famous temper that he got delivered from. And his anger after that was this beautiful expression of the emotion that he's feeling and the label that he put on it. I am angry because this. I don't know when I'll not be angry about this, but this is what I'm angry about now. And as men, we need to have that because hypertension will get us. High blood pressure will get us. Ulcers will get us. Acting out will get us. So don't be afraid to embrace it because, again, it's a signal that your body is feeling something. And, bro, it's valid. What you're telling me is valid. I'd be angry, too.
Right.
Even, I know all the scriptures and I'd still be angry. So I know I said a lot, but I just needed to put that all out there.
No, I appreciate it. And I've been reading my Bible more, just to kind of look for an understanding. And as I go through the Bible, trying to go through the whole thing, I only made the Exodus so far, but it's already a gang of people like, Jesus, I mean, God, I want a baby. And God, like, in a minute. And I'm like, so you playing with them too. So, but it's like, I get it, but it lets me know, like, it's not just me.
That's not just you. That's absolutely
just me.
correct. It's not just you. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I think both of the questions kind of tie into each other, but because in the back of here is still that anger.
Yep.
But on the other side is me not being able to tap into the faith that I had.
Okay.
I was really big on faith. If it don't happen to me now, it's gonna happen in the future. I ain't even worried about it. I'm gonna get it done. When God ready for it, it's gonna happen every night. Hey, when it's your will, let this be done.
Mm-hmm.
But this one right here, it's like I can't recharge my faith.
Yep.
Because even when I'm praying for this baby, it's like, are you hearing this?
Right. Yeah.
You actually,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So, yeah, I've never had a lack of faith. So even this is new to me.
Understood.
And I'm a PK, so it's hard to call home about it because they gonna throw the glitter and the verse. But I need realism.
That's right.
Like I just don't know what to do with that either.
Well, it sounds like you're in that space that the father was with the child that was demon possessed and thrown in the fire and thrown in the water. I believe help my unbelief. Right? Like, Lord, I believe you, or I wouldn't be praying and I wouldn't have even a semblance of hope. But based on what happened the first time, help my unbelief, because I don't know what you're doing. I feel like you playing with me, and that don't feel good. And we believe, and that's why we trying again, but this ain't looking good. Yeah.
And you got a track record of doing what you say you're gonna do. So I can't leave because I know you're gonna get it done. But the length of time you taking to get this done, dog, like this is insane.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
Yeah.
And now we can be honest about like how do we feel about God when he's not on our timeline? Well, we feel just like Mary and Martha. If you would have showed up when we first called you, my brother would still be alive. Those are two human beings. Jesus is their homie. That's their friend. They're not talking to him like, this is Hosanna, Hosanna. They like, bro, we called you 4 days ago, dog. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You wait 2 days and then it takes 2 days to get here. Bro was dying when we called. Like, if you would have came when he would still be here. What is wrong? We got to be honest about the fact that we get upset when God don't work on our timeline. And talk about Jesus glitter Bible verses. How about the Jesus glitter songs? He's an on time God. Yes, he is.
But whose time?
It ain't my time, and he's eternal. Which dispensation of time are you talking about?
Right.
Yeah, man. Our relationship with God is not meant to erase our humanity. It's meant for us to conform into the image of his son. And that comes through trial, error, and experiences. And it's messy. We preach the sermons really, really neat and tidy and clean. But the outworking of this is messy.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. So I know you want the recharge of your faith, but your faith might be the batteries in the remote that you got to keep tapping because you can't change them yet. So you just trying to just give me enough charge to change the channel. I don't have new Energizer AAA batteries to put in this remote. So I'm gonna just keep if you can change the channel and turn it off and turn it back on, whatever charge is left in here, I gotta keep. That's where you at right now, and just own that.
Yeah. I think the hardest part too is, like I said, knowing that he will come through.
Mm-hmm.
And I prayed for a gang of things. And he done came through on 17 of my 20. But the first thing I prayed for was the most important.
Yep.
But while I'm mad, he's still coming through.
For sure.
And giving me things I didn't even know that I needed.
Wow.
And opportunities I never knew were available.
Yep.
I'm like, come on. Like the first session, we were having financial troubles. And it was hard to get that money.
Mm-hmm.
And then this time, we financially stable.
Wow.
Everything's good.
Praise God.
We got most of the baby stuff already before the baby shower even come.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, just put the baby in the room.
Right.
Like,
Right.
Just put the baby in the room.
Right.
It's like you blessing me for this and set me up.
Yep.
But I feel like I'm set up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And maybe this is the first time I ever just disagree with God.
Yeah. Good.
I just disagree.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful that you're putting language to it. It's so important. And you are not diminishing his character by being disappointed in him. You are not blaspheming the Holy Spirit by being disappointed in him. Right? You are not disavowing your relationship with God and your faith in Jesus as Lord and Savior by being honest. You're only in Exodus. Keep reading. There's a whole bunch of people venting just like you in that book. So, and he's meeting them all right where they are. So, yeah, no, I'm proud of you, man. I'm so grateful you called today.
Appreciate it.
For sure.
Appreciate it. But yeah, I'm glad you said that. Lets me know it's okay for me to be angry.
It is. Absolutely it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Proud of you, bro.
Thank you. Thank you, man.
And when he does come through in this situation, I need the update.
Yeah. Baby in the Discord.
Yeah.
Like the Lion King. Yeah. I got you.
Yes. I can't wait. I love you, bro.
Thank you.
All right,
Appreciate
man.
you.
Have a great day.
All right, you too.
Peace. Wow. We gonna hold that baby up. Yep.
Fire. The sweater was fire. Dude's sweater was like dope. Little corduroy sweater. I don't even know what it was. It was dope.
It was dope. Yeah, man, we need to get in touch with our anger for real. Because too many people be on that dummy stuff. 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 Dun 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 dun. Dummy stuff. It's so much dummy stuff. It's dummy stuff. Dummy stuff. It's dummy stuff. 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 We got another caller?
Jemiah, welcome to Wide Open. You're on with Tim Ross.
Me and Jemiah go back like babies and pacifiers. Oh, dirty dog, no liar. Keep the fantasy hot like fire. Jump. Haven't you been told? What's up, Jemiah?
I am I don't have words. I can't believe that this is happening.
Yes,
and that just happened because my mom literally always sang that to me when I was a kid.
Are you serious?
I do not. It was that and like, me and Mariah,
Yes.
like, oh my God. So when you did that, I was like freaking out because I was like, holy eggs, like you're right there. And you said my name right, Hector. Thank you. That makes me so like happy because I've gotten Jeremiah so many times in my entire life.
Okay.
I kid you not.
Those people are just dyslexic. I'm so sorry. Nobody can call Jeremiah. That's just lazy-eyed reading scans.
I feel like I'm having an out-of-body experience right now. Okay, I'm so happy. Hi.
Hi, I love you.
It's so nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm glad I wrote down notes while I could still like see straight because I'm like, so I, oh my gosh. Okay. So a couple things. My mom is actually the whole reason I listen to you.
Okay.
She would want me to tell you that because she used to always send me your videos and she'd be like, you need to listen to this guy. Da, da, da. But you essentially talk like my kinfolk. Like you could be my parents' older brother.
Wow.
And like you're the first person outside of my family that talks like my people.
Interesting.
So when I started, funny story, I literally like between the age, my mom was born in 1977 and then my dad 1976.
Okay.
I'm like, I literally was like, he literally could be generationally my uncle. Like he literally could. So I just I started calling you uncle before I knew everybody else also was calling you uncle. So that was really funny.
That's
So
hilarious.
it's been about 2 years.
Okay.
2-ish, maybe 3.5 years. So oh my gosh, I can't believe it's happening. Okay, I'm fine. Okay. I'm freaking out. But
It's
I'm
all
okay.
good. Take your time.
So I found out back in 2024 that I have ADHD.
Okay.
And it was kind of like, it was life altering in the best way, but also like, what? It was like, because I realized finally like my brain works differently. And that explains so much of everything because I was like homeschooled as a child.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I went into public school, like with kids my age, we, like my brothers and I, we acted like adults anyway because we were around adults.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I was around people my age, I literally stuck out like a sore thumb for more reasons than one. Like I knew music like Stevie Wonder and, Earth, Wind, and Fire, and like because my parents are old school through and through. I have no idea who Drake or anybody was at all when I was in the 5th grade.
Good.
So, but essentially, it just kind of made everything make sense as to why I couldn't connect with people my age, and like, basically, I was asking a lot, why am I like this? And I was like, oh, that's why I'm like this. Nice. Okay. But with that, I am discovering like um I've wrestled like asking God like why'd you do that? Why'd you
Mm,
make my brain like that?
mm,
Especially when there was neurotypical brains as a possibility. And like with the ADHD, I feel like I always have like I have so many dreams, aspirations, and like just ideas like all the time.
mm-hmm.
And I feel like a crazy person because I'm like, how am I even gonna even do any of this or all like ever? And it's like, so okay. I'm also like an empath. So I'm just trying to figure out like with my career and things like that, because like background story, I am a nurse, like
Okay.
that's my day job.
Okay.
And when I'm not at work in the hospital, I'm always creating something. That's literally what my bio is. If I'm not painting, I'm drawing or writing or knitting. Like I can't stop.
Got it. Got it.
um, so I just am trying to figure out, you know, and it inspired me and made me question also further when you were like open and honest about your experience with the B side
Mm-hmm.
and like how you were like, oh, that was a good idea, not a God idea, and things like that. And
Mm-hmm.
as a person who can produce ideas like it's nobody's business, how can I decipher good ideas from God ideas?
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I
Because it's
do.
like I feel like there's probably a reason he gave me this brain,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't want to use it wrong. I want to steward it well. I don't want to, you know, like I
Absolutely.
know whatever it is, he's gonna bless it as long as it's within his will. I
Absolutely.
just want to make sure I'm moving right, so I'm in there, you
Yeah,
know, because that
absolutely.
will, you know.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I appreciate you sharing. And um, you know, my perspective is um we are born into this world, and there's very little that we have control over, right? The families that we're born into, the ethnicities that we're born into, the socioeconomic environment that we're born into. Um, Sometimes the bodies we're born into.
Yeah.
It's like um, I have a dear friend, my friend Mike Todd has a child who is autistic. MJ is autistic. And, you know, Natalie has been very open about the fact that she thought she did something wrong.
Mm.
And it's like, out of their 4 children, MJ's the only one that's autistic. And they're believing God for miracles, and many miracles have already happened based on what his first diagnosis was.
Wow.
And barring God showing off in other ways, this may be MJ's life.
Mm.
And God can get glory out of MJ's life just like he is, without him being what we would like to see as normal.
Yeah.
And these are things that we have to accept, right? And so there's this passage of scripture in Jeremiah, I think.
He's doing the thing.
I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing.
You because you're pulling out the Bible. I'm like, yes, do it. And then I'm like, oh wait, he's actually
I'm
talking.
talking to you and I'm doing the thing. This is hilarious right now. He's doing the thing. It's hilarious. Oh, that's so funny. I am doing the thing though. Okay. Is it, let me see. Is it 6 or is it 18?
I'm writing notes.
Okay.
I'm
Nope.
not ignoring them. I'm writing notes.
Okay, I think this is let me see if this is actually it. Um, oh, hold on, that's not it. Hold on. I got to search a keyword real quick. Give me 1 second. I wish there was some like hold music I could play like it was an elevator. Let's
Dun,
see.
dun, 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 dun,
Yes, the
dun,
girl
dun,
from Emphysema.
dun,
Yeah,
dun.
yeah, I like your parents.
Yep.
Okay, let me see.
They made sure I knew who Yzma was on Cusco's new group, the Ember's new group.
Yep.
Mom was like, "No, this is really Yzma. This is who she is. This is Eartha Kitt. Like, come
There you go.
on."
There you go. It's so true. Let me see. Made me. There's a made me. There it is. Oh wow, it's in. Wow, I was not thinking that. Okay, this verse is in Romans chapter number 9. Why did I think it was in the Old Testament? I think it's still in the Old Testament. I think Paul is quoting something from. Anyway, doesn't matter. Um. Ah, there it is. Isaiah 29:16. Hold on. My nerd brain is working now. Okay. I knew the cross reference came from the Old Testament, but I just didn't know where. 29. There it is. Okay, so this is Isaiah 29. And I'm going to start from the 14th verse to give a little bit of context. Therefore, behold, once more I will do a marvelous work among this people, a marvel and a wonder. So the wisdom of their wise will perish, and the discernment of their discerning will be concealed. Oi, those who go to great depths to hide their plans from Adonai, their works are in the dark. They say, who sees us? Who knows us? Your perversity, and here's the part. Should the potter be regarded the same as the clay? Should the thing made say to its maker, you did not make me? Or the thing formed say to its former, you have no understanding? It's like one of my favorite verses. And then the way Paul references it is in Romans 9:20. But who in the world are you, O man, who talks back to God? Will what is formed say to the one who formed it, why did you make me like this? Does the potter have no right over the clay to make the same lump one vessel for honor and another for common use? Now, what if God, willing to demonstrate his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much patience vessels of wrath designed for destruction? And then it goes on to say something else. But that part right there, why did you make me like this? This is like the question that is preeminent when we're wrestling through like, yo, if I didn't have ADHD, if I wasn't dyslexic, if you would have made me better in math, then I probably would have got into Harvard. But did I not, I had to go to a different school because I couldn't pass why did you make me like this? How come I wasn't taller? How come I wasn't shorter? How come I'm big boned? How come I'm predisposition? Why does my predisposition have to include breast cancer? Why? I mean, we could do this all day.
Yeah.
Or we could accept the things we can't change, and we can change everything else. I have accepted what I cannot change, and everything else that I can change, that's in my power to, I can change, and I will change, and I have changed, and I keep changing. Is it what's in Jeremiah 14? Oh, that was I read Isaiah 29. Yeah, and Romans 9. You're welcome. Derek was just asking me what I was reading. So does that make sense?
Yeah. So I guess I'm wondering like the practicality of like which ideas do I know that God is like, yes, do the thing.
Okay.
And are like,
Yes. Okay, that's what I wanted to get to. Okay.
yeah.
When it comes to the things that we do, I want to make sure that there's a distinction.
Mhm.
If you're talking about pursuing business pursuits and things of that, obviously we want to pray into all of that. And I want to be very, very clear, especially when it as it relates to the company that I founded.
Mhm.
What the Lord gave me clarity on is that I was not supposed to do that company with my business partner.
Mhm.
It didn't have to do with me doing the company.
Mhm.
It was who I did it with.
I see.
Right? And we have to really pray about who we partner with. Now, if you're just starting a business, if you're just starting an LLC, there's not much prayer that needs to go into that besides, Lord, I feel like I'm supposed to start this LLC. I've started the LLC. I've set it up, and I can start making money through this entity, and I can do business that way. Right?
Right. Yeah.
If you were to partner with somebody, that's a different prayer.
Right.
There's a different level of clarity that you need when you're going into partnership with somebody. But if you want to start a business, if you want to form an LLC so you can operate this way or that way or whatever, if it works and money comes through there, great. If you have it open for 4 or 5 years and not a lot of money's coming in there, shut it down.
Okay.
Like that's not, I don't want us to think that God is like, I believe, acknowledge the Lord in all thy ways. You know what I mean? And he will direct thy path. I believe in that. And
Mhm.
I don't believe in paralysis. I don't believe in analysis by paralysis, where I'm not doing nothing because I didn't get a cataclysmic, earth-shattering word from God to open up an LLC.
Yeah. Funny you say that because that's kind of where I've been.
Right? It's like if you feel like you're supposed to start a business and you have peace about that, open an account.
Yeah.
Throw $100 in there. And then figure out what product you're selling and see if anybody wants to buy it. If the market bears a price for it and they want to have your product, there'll be money in that LLC. And if not, there'll be $100 in there.
It's actually kind of funny because my counselor actually what has been like my main kind of coach, so to speak, like, coach and counselor. And she was like, okay, you got to open your Etsy shop because I'm an artist and like I can't stop creating things. I just can't stop. So I'm like in the process of opening the Etsy shop, but for whatever reason, the Etsy shop like well, I got married a few years ago, and like I legally changed my name last year,
Okay.
but it's a whole process to get, you know, like your debit card and all that.
Yeah.
And so like Etsy was like, your name that you give has to match on your bank account. And I'm like, why? Why? So I had to go and get another debit card and like go change it. It was a whole thing. But that's what I'm in the process of doing right now. It's
Gotcha.
like getting an Etsy shop set up. I think I definitely always end up having analysis paralysis because I'm like, how am I gonna, you know what I mean? Like yeah,
Yeah.
it's a thing.
Yeah. I get it. But yeah, no, if you got art that you're putting out, yeah, definitely form an LLC, be able to do business from that, sell your art and do your thing. Like I really do feel like I see a lot of people, especially younger people.
Mhm.
Again, acknowledge the Lord in all that we do, right? And He will direct our path. I acknowledge the Lord in everything that I do. And sometimes you got to do stuff to find out if the Lord is in it.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Because okay, what was weird, okay, so you inspired me to read the Bible like front to back, cover to cover,
Good job.
like completely. I've
Yes, ma'am.
got 300 days strong,
Let's
something like
go.
that.
Let's go.
Um,
Let's go.
um, so I'm in the process of doing that, and what's been interesting is I found like, I feel like I dropped everything I was thinking of. Oh, okay, so I felt like during COVID times, God was like, you should do a podcast. And I was like, for why though? Why does anybody want to hear that?
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
can
what I'm doing.
identify.
Anyway, you can I could I don't see how you would. No, I'm kidding. And I was just like, I did a few episodes and it was funny because it was before I got diagnosed with ADHD and whatnot. And you know, the frequent starting and stopping and all the things. And what I ended up calling the podcast is the third year.
Mm-hmm.
And what the crazy thing about all of it is I thought I was done with it. And God keeps being like I listened to the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
So like on my commute to work, I've heard someone use that phrase. You used that phrase like a few weeks ago, and I was like,
Wow.
shut your whole face. Like
Right.
it was
Right.
in the Bible. It was
Yeah.
literally in the Bible like a couple times over. And I'm
Yeah.
like, so I'm starting to think that maybe there was more than one reason why I called it the third year. I literally only called it that because it took me 3 years to actually make it then from when he told me to do it.
Yeah.
And that just kind of, and 3 is a nice number, the Father, the Holy Spirit, the
Yeah.
Son, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
And so I mean, it's funny that you say that, like start doing things to see what God stamps,
Yes.
because I kind of have, I can see how that would be a thing with the podcast, for example, because like I'll get inspirations, and then there's of course the battles of like um mental health. Like I didn't realize until recently my depression meds were not anti-ing enough.
Got you.
So
Understand.
I was like not I was not doing, like I would just get into this place where I was just stuck, not doing the things that make me feel joy, which is creating.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's so weird trying to keep everything together, honestly.
So I can identify with that, and I want to encourage you. Let me give you a Bible passage for kind of what it means to bump around and find out what the Lord wants you to do. Okay, so Acts chapter number 16, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll do that. We'll go 6 through 12. So Here's what it says. They went through the region of Phrygia and Galatia. This is Paul, Silas, Luke. Okay, they're rolling around. Paul, has this miraculous encounter with God in Acts chapter number 9. And then, he's set aside. Him and Barnabas are set aside, I think, in Acts 13, if I'm not mistaken. And then, let me see. Yep, they're sent out in 13. So they're trying to evangelize, right? They just had the Jerusalem Council in Acts 15. And so now the scripture says they went through the region of Phrygia and Galatia, having been forbidden by the Ruach HaKodesh to speak the word in Asia. How do they know they were forbidden? They tried to go.
Wow. Yeah.
Right. How come the Holy Spirit just didn't say, hey, before you get in this boat, don't go to Asia?
Right.
No, they found out as they were trying to go. When they came to Mysia, they were trying to proceed into Bithynia, but the Ruach of Yeshua would not allow them. How did they find that out? They were trying to proceed into Bithynia. How come the Holy Spirit didn't just say, don't go to Bithynia?
Right.
So I just want everybody to know God doesn't always tell you beforehand. Sometimes you have to go knock on the door to find out if it's locked or not.
Right.
Jesus said, ask, seek, and knock. Sometimes we don't know what we're supposed to do until we try something. We have a sense, we have an inkling, maybe we have a desire, and we start going this direction. And then it's like, you know what? That door closed. Maybe we're supposed to go this direction. Oh, that door closed. Maybe we're supposed to go this direction. All right. So verse number 8, they passed through. So they passed by Mysia and went down to Troas. Now a vision appeared to Paul in the night. A man from Macedonia was standing and pleading with him, saying, come over to Macedonia and help us. As soon as he had the vision, immediately we tried to go to Macedonia, concluding that God had called us to proclaim the good news to them. So we put out to sea from Troas and made a straight course for Samothrace, the next day on to Neapolis, and from there to Philippi, which is a leading city of the district of Macedonia, as well as a Roman colony. We stayed in this city for several days. So they finally wind up getting to Macedonia, but they got to Macedonia by bumping along and running into all these blockages where the Holy Spirit was like, can't go here, go there. And
Like the pinball machine.
yeah.
That's what I think.
And sometimes that's how our faith walk is. It's a pinball machine. Well, I thought you said you was going that way. I was going that way until it was blocked. Then I started going this way. And then then you said you were going that way. How did you wind up over here? Well, that was locked too. And so I wound up going that way. And so boom, there it is.
Wow.
That's been this whole year for us as a podcast, right? We have to walk away from the company, and we're doing the last thing we know God told us to do. He didn't tell us to stop doing B-side. He didn't tell us to stop doing the basement.
Right.
And he didn't tell us. Okay, he didn't tell us to stop doing the basement, and he told us to start doing wide open. So we're not doing anything else because he hasn't told us to do anything else yet.
Right.
If he tells us to do anything else, we'll do it. But right now, we're just doing the last thing he told us to do. And sometimes that's how the faith walk looks. I'm just doing the last thing he told me to do. So I hope that helps.
Yeah, that's really helpful. And giving me Bible is always the best because I love when I see okay, so you have inspired me a lot because of how much every problem That's why I said you're doing the thing where you bring out get my Bible.
Yes.
Please get my Bible.
That's exactly.
I'm like,
exactly right.
that's how I want to live.
Yes.
And I feel like sometimes that can be missed because we get used to being Sunday service, like Sunday service,
Right.
da, 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 you
Right.
know what I mean?
Yep.
And sometimes I feel like I get so focused on the details of the Bible that it's hard for me to see bigger picture what's happening here and what are the themes that you can apply to your life. So like that's super helpful, and I appreciate you a lot.
I love you.
Love you too. Can I ask another question? Is
Yeah,
that
we got
okay?
5 minutes left.
Gotcha. I will be brief.
Okay.
Do you feel like it's like do you feel like people can be is there only one way to skin a cat, so to speak? Because
Okay.
my big thing is I'm worried about concerned about copywriting my art. I don't want my stuff stolen. And I know that's been another form of hesitance for me, especially when it comes to something creatively involved. I'm trying to get a hold of resources that I'm aware of, but it's like involving like a class and whatnot. And not that I don't want to support them, I just like kind of low on funds. So I'm trying to figure out the best, most cost effective way to figure out my life.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. And is it specifically copywriting? Are you trying to get educated on copywriting?
I think I'm mostly trying to get educated on anything that pertains to what I don't want to happen, if that makes sense. Like I don't want somebody, so like I'm a writer. I want my stuff to stay my stuff. I've had a blog for 9 years now, and I would be devastated if anybody took my work and tried to make it their own.
Yeah.
And then like I'm a painter and like visual artist also, so like I would be devastated if anybody tried to take these things, because we have a lot of people who like to be thieves, unfortunately. So that's my like worst fear, probably.
Okay. Well, I think I can quell some of that fear just by letting you know that as the originator of the content, whether it's the blog, whether it's your paintings, whether it's your produced works, that's automatically intellectual property that belongs to you. Like even without having to like legally set it up. If you had a painting that you could show was the original and somebody were to steal the painting and reproduce the painting in a way, you could go to court, show with proof that you are the originator of this design. And as a result, this is your intellectual property and the other person can't use it without your permission or your express permission. They cannot draw anything in your likeness or whatever. Okay. This is why samples being cleared in the music industry has been a thing for years and years and years.
Yeah.
As you continue to grow in your artistry and in your work, if you wanted to have a copyright way of putting all your works in the I don't know. I know how it is for books. It goes into the Library of Congress. I don't know how it is for works of art. But you could get with Chat GPT and find this all out in an hour.
Really?
Yeah, you do not need to get on online and go to a class. Between Google's Gemini and Chat GPT, you can get all the information that you need. I promise you.
That's crazy sauce. Okay. That is amazing. Because I like to be kind of self-sufficient. I like to learn how to do things myself.
Yep.
So then I just don't like it when, like, I don't think that anybody's genuinely doing this, but sometimes I feel like information can be gate kept.
For sure.
And I'm like, dude, it should be out there so people can take it or leave it. Like, is how I would.
Chat GPT broke the gate.
Okay.
Chat GPT broke. When I tell you it broke the gate, I got so much legal counsel when I transitioned from my from my company that I almost didn't need to pay my lawyer.
Holy eggs.
Like right hand of God.
Wow.
All the way down to the probability in percentages of if this person was going to actually win if they decided to have a lawsuit or not.
Wow.
I had it all before I even talked to my lawyer.
Wow.
I damn near could have represented myself. So I promise you, get with chat. You're going to be all right.
Okay.
I love you, girl.
That's so cool.
Jemiah,
too,
I'm so
Uncle.
grateful I got to talk to you.
Gracias.
Hey, the next person that calls you Jeremiah, tell them that your Uncle Tim doesn't like them.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
okay.
look him right in the eyeball and say, my Uncle Tim said your eyes are lazy and you suck as a human being. Because you don't see
the R is silent.
Yeah, you don't see an R in my name. What are you doing? Say my name right. I love you,
gosh.
Nisi.
Well, I love you too. I love you guys all. Thank you, Dector. Wow. Derek and Hector and Huli and baby Karlovich.
We love you so much. Have a great week, okay?
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
You too. Bye.
She's so sweet. Her smile is so beautiful. Her teeth are white. All right, look at the time.
Oh my gosh.
How often do you use ChatGPT? Mine is almost daily.
She gets called Jeremiah, but we get called Hector. What a nightmare.
Hey, what's up, Deck?
We cannot win out here.
Eric.
Sometimes you can.
Thank you.
It's Heriki.
It's Eric.
It's all falling apart.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Timothy Charles Ross. That is Hector Alejandro Guerrero, Derek Israel, Santiago, Juli, Ana, Buen Dia, Carlo, Viach.
I thought it sounded like you were gonna do that.
He didn't do that.
Say the B word.
No, it didn't, but it was like.
It definitely did, dude.
Did he?
Yes, he said Iach.
Iach?
So close.
I said Viach. Carlo Viach.
Hey, Jack. Real close to it.
Just had the same intonation.
Last time you said the F word.
Man,
When's the last time you said the F word?
yesterday probably.
Thank you.
Was it yesterday?
That was this morning.
Probably yesterday.
Oh, good.
Did I talk to anybody yesterday?
Just
I
us.
was here. I was here.
Oh yeah, I
He
did.
didn't talk to you.
I used it yesterday.
That's good.
We talked to him yesterday.
Is it good?
You cursed someone out.
Never.
It was like more in passing.
Well, it's never done in a derogatory way to demean another
It's
person.
in a fun way.
It's usually in a way that expresses an emotion that I'm trying to convey, and that word seems to fit.
It's a great word.
I agree.
Thank you.
That word will regulate your nervous system if you use it
every
right.
time.
That thing can get in you and get out of you.
Last time you said the B word. Rhymes with Lilo and Stitch.
Probably Saturday.
Oh, good. Towards? Who?
Towards.
I was describing a person's
Ooh.
mannerisms,
Ooh,
Behavior?
walk us through it.
their behavior.
And who was the person?
A human being,
Uh-huh. Race?
human,
Age?
50s.
Okay.
Oh.
Very good. What demographic or potential geographical area do they live in?
America.
Okay, very nice. State?
America.
City?
America.
Really?
Yeah, I can't give that detail.
What happened to the HOT vulnerability hitters?
That doesn't have to do with divulging somebody's whereabouts.
Oh, we got gossip all over.
I'm not gossiping.
Oh, exactly. Hit me with the name, brother.
Nope.
Really? Now, did you call them the B or the behavior was a B?
The behavior of the person was really
I understand. I understand.
They were
Be
made.
made.
Last time you said the S word?
Hour 1. No, I'm just kidding.
I said a variant of the S word in hour 1.
Oh, good. Very good. Oh,
Ish.
ish. Yes.
Ish.
Ishmael.
Dog, trash analogy, smart Hulk analogy. Like, bro, you were dropping bombs today, dog.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate
Good.
it.
It was good.
Hump day work today.
It was.
I felt good about
Tim,
it.
what are we doing on Friday?
Who knows?
Are we streaming next week for Turkey?
You're out next week, aren't you? No, you're not. You're not out next week.
Oh.
You're
I
here
ain't
next
gonna be
week.
here for Thanksgiving.
I won't be here for Thanksgiving.
None of us will be here for Thanksgiving.
No, so do we want to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or do we want to do? Does anybody have to like travel far?
I canceled my plans for traveling.
Yeah, I'm not going nowhere. I'm down,
Australia.
but we'll definitely be off Thursday and Friday. Like Turkey Day
Yeah.
and Black Friday will be off. So let's do
Bet.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
There you go.
What about this Friday?
This Friday.
Only one night though.
You don't. Oh, I'll be there.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to the. Are you talking about the concert?
Did any tickets fall off the truck in Concierge Key on your way back from Tulsa?
What are y'all
this
talking
Friday?
about?
For this Friday, it's only one night though.
No, but
Just
what's
throwing it
happening
out.
on Friday? What are y'all talking about this Friday?
Transformation Worship and Ty Tribbett are doing a concert.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think Kiara Clark Sheard is in it as well.
Oh,
She's in there
fun.
too.
Love that.
So yeah. Mm-hmm.
I live in Grapevine. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Peace.